physically, brainly.
Are you talking about the heart attack thing?
Talking about the day after the heart attack thing.
We already talked about it.
No, the day after.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I don't think you do either. I think you're just ad-libbing at this point.
Libs.
Any chance you guys want to go fishing?
Yeah, let's go fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Guy
Hey,
Online.
don't forget, Zen saved you. Zen saved
What?
you.
What are you talking
Zen
about?
is a gentleman,
Janice,
okay?
You know what? We'll talk about some other time, Janice. I don't want to embarrass you. Like, when I tell you, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Oh my lord.
I'm just trying to be nice to you, all right?
Until we get
I
to the
got
next
clean at
world
it, all right?
to figure it out.
Yeah. Let's go do Zen. What'd you say? We're gonna do some what?
Fishing.
Yeah, let's go do some fishing.
A simple fishing world.
You died in the water. But
there's a boner right there. Dennis, don't make those noises.
It's a little Frankie.
Get out of here, lady.
So nice here.
Yeah, you're not.
Look at the sparkling water.
Aha.
You guys going catfishing or what?
Noodling? Noodling?
This place is cool.
Very chill.
Is that a video player up there or just that weird?
It's a high score.
I think it's a score.
Thing. Yeah.
That'd be cool if it was a IMAX screen or something. That'd be perfect. Yeah, fishing world with a screen. Points. Dude, that radio right there. If you click on it, it says respawn your name.
Respawn your name to what?
It says respawn master's name.
Oh, to my name.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Can I hit the play button? I don't know.
Worm on the hook.
No,
You want to fish?
no, I'm gonna watch Janice fish. Like, I think she could take that whole fishing pole.
You know?
That's impressive.
I saw a video recently of this woman who like lives on an island or something, and she rides horses. Like she owns 2 horses, and she just goes riding with the horse on the beach, and dolphins come up to them.
Oh wow.
And she lives in like blue waters. Like it's just she lives the best life ever.
Janice, I want you to remember when you see those kind of videos, and you're like, oh yeah, they have the best life ever. Like, They also probably live somewhere where they're like walking through poop every day, and they have no internet. They have to like write somebody to explain their Instagram posts in cursive.
Others in cursive.
How do I get into
There's always a lot of poop involved.
It's always cool.
true with the horses? How do I throw this out again?
Click the trigger,
Uh-huh.
and then let go when you want to release.
Ah, thanks.
I died.
Just like an old Zebco 33.
Also, just if anyone cares, you go to the green menu and then you go to settings and set it to auto reel with a VR so it can go in with a trigger rather than actually doing the hand.
I fell in the water, Janice, and I died.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
Yeah, you die.
You die in the water?
yeah. Don't fall in the water.
Reset.
Oh.
This is the worst time in the world.
You want to go swimming? You can jump
Actually,
on the
we're-
lure.
So it's a lot easier if you hold, like, choke up on the rod. Hold it closer to the reel. Easier to.
Put your finger in. Alright, codes.
Oh.
These viruses.
Isn't it unfair though that you can't experience that as well? Like the horses and the dolphins at one time.
I mean, you can. There's places that you can go
Yeah,
that
you
you
can
can
do
see
anything you
dolphins and
want
ride
to,
horses. I mean, you can do that here.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Janice, anything
Wow,
that
what a
the
wonderful
beach that I
world.
go to.
exists.
What a wonderful world we live in.
I know. It's getting better and better and better and better. Soon, it's just going to be AI, and you can tell it the game you want it to create. Like, I want fishing, but I want a crazy ocean. I want it hailing nighttime, but chill. Animals are allowed to come and say hello. You know, like, you just add things.
Yeah.
I want...
When will there be AI entities you can interact with?
Yeah.
One day.
That's like tomorrow. You're literally right now fishing in Kay's panties. Kay's not here, is
Right there.
I'll hear you, boy.
he? Okay.
Gesundheit.
Dang it.
Embrace you.
Whoa.
Big one. They're rare.
Wow, you got a fish.
Here.
I love going fishing in
Yeah.
real life, but I never liked taking that fish off that hook. No, sir. Like growing up, when that hook was like through the eyeball, I was like, that's his fucking eyeball. Look, it was so dramatic. That was the first time I ever saw like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even know that was you could do that.
You gotta hook it in the back right under the fin.
It's because you're a
Swim.
gentle soul.
Ah,
Did your dad ever like take a hammer to it after it was caught?
no. He would make me do it. I'm like, I don't want. He's like, just do it. Stop crying, Brian. You're a man.
sorry.
Like, I don't
Sorry,
want.
too
He's like,
candy.
just tear that hook out of that eyeball and twirl it a little to rip the eye out so he is blind. He's not going to bleed out if you make him blind 100%. Like,
Ooh.
Jesus, but I want of this way, Brian.
Damn
that's a
fish.
big fish.
What do I do? Do you let the bobber sit there, or do you reel it in?
When it
Does it work?
vibrates, you reel it in.
Yeah, it'll bend and vibrate, and then it'll start playing music.
I've gotten to this weird point in my life where I start thinking everything has a soul. You know, like ants,
we got one.
dots.
Oh, really?
souls.
That's where you are right now?
Yeah.
What a boot. What the fuck is this?
Mushrooms, right?
And it's mostly because Janice said the other day to me, "Do I have a kind soul?" And I said, "No."
I already knew that. I said gentle, not kind. Even the way I said that, it says I'm not a gentle soul.
That's a creepy
Bitch.
question.
Anybody else catch a boot?
I've second
think you're the
guessed
first.
my
Caught a boot.
like 3 times.
Well, I wanted to see if you agree with me that I don't have a gentle soul.
No, I believe you have a gentle soul in some standards, but I need to know what the percentages is. Like you're a gentle soul, but you're not a gentle soul out of everybody in the world. You're like a dirty animal when it comes to most sweet angels.
You know how the Italians say seafood?
Get over here!
Fruta de mare, the fruit of the sea.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the pasta dish. Seafood pasta.
You know how they say an astronaut?
Astronaut?
Specimen. Sorry.
You know what they do with memories that they no longer want?
The Italians? Are we still
Forget
talking about
about
the
it.
Italians?
Yeah, who are we
Che
talking,
preso.
we talking about
They
Italians?
forget about it.
Yeah.
Hey. You ever had a ham and brie
Oh,
sandwich?
Marone.
No, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah, you should get it if you're in the family. Ham and brie.
Oh gosh. You know what? At least you made it up. That's pretty good for
joke
on
was
the
written
spot.
by an Italian. Just kidding. Can't wrote that joke as an Italian. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody. Sign a couple papers. Got it.
You know what's good about the Italians? Is they're the only
What's that?
white people with good hair.
Huh.
You've been to Italy. They dress and look so attractive. It's not fair.
Jen, it's not just the hair. It's the
The
clothes.
British, the hair is
The
like,
clothing also. I don't know if you've
Well, the
seen
British are
clothing,
bad
but
on
they
pretty
all
much
look
every
like
front.
they can skate on
yeah,
ice.
the English.
Can't compare the
They're
British.
fat, they're bald, they're ugly, they're pale as
Horrible
fuck. You
teeth.
can see
Oh
their
my god,
veins.
the British are so unfortunate. Why is that?
Why do you think they conquered the
Karma.
world? I mean, they needed to get one win in life.
Kind of racist. Are you saying the British are coming?
Baile.
3 years.
Well,
Janice
they're not
Revere.
coming in British women because we need less British babies.
Ooh.
Isn't
That
the
fucking
population
giant.
on the island inbred?
I would love to go to Italy just to eat.
The food there is incredible.
You
That
is
is a
it really
possibility.
though?
Yeah.
It is incredible. I'm not making this up.
Yeah, I feel like it will.
Of course
be,
it is.
but
Haven't you seen
I've heard
season 3
so
of
many
that
different
Aziz Ansari show?
things.
No.
Oh, with Eric Wareheim?
Eric Wareheim, now my interest is peaked.
Yeah, what was it called? Master of None or something?
It's actually really good. I like it. But season 3, I think it's not actually Italy. It might be Italy, but it might be Paris. But I want to say it's Italy.
Yeah, it was
He wants to
Italy.
learn
They
how
went
to
and made
cook.
pasta. Yeah.
Janice once said the Mexican pizza from Taco Bell is better than anything made in Italy.
It was so cool, Master Nun, to see Aziz's parents in that, because I like fucking know his family and shit. It was so awesome. Like, holy shit, that's
You
Dr.
do?
Ansari.
Do they
Do a
live
set
in?
at the Comedy Cellar in New York. It was good. Dropped in.
How do you know their family?
They're from my hometown. Like Aziz's, we
Oh.
grew up in the same city.
I
the
didn't know
same
he
town.
was a Southern guy.
Aziz
He's from
Ansari?
Bennettsville, South Carolina. He's literally from like not even like
Aziz
Aziz.
Ansari.
All right.
He's not
It's Randy.
Randy.
I thought he was a New York guy for some reason.
Nah, he was born and raised in Bennettsville, South Carolina, the same town I was born and raised in. And he went to, he's really smart, so he went to like a more privileged school in Columbia for after a while, but then he moved to New York when he wanted to do comedy. He got like a 1600 on the SAT. Him and his brother both were really smart.
Janice.
As a non-American,
His
is that
dad's a
good or
doctor
is
in our town.
He was born from a compact computer box.
Yeah.
You know, Hans' girlfriend posted how they're in Korea and they went and got Indian food. And I was so impressed because when I went 10 years ago, or maybe like 20 years ago, it was not like that. You would not have been able to find legit Indian food there. And she said it was good.
Times have changed, Janice.
That's crazy. Actually, it was 2012, so about 13 years ago.
You know,
Big one, finally.
kimchi didn't exist like 9 years ago.
For you.
For everybody. The whole entire world. Except you.
You know what? At least the boot gives you some points.
Oh, are you putting in a bucket? Yeah, you're.
It's not about the fish in your bucket, but who you fish next to.
Fish in the bucket.
'Cause you'll eat their fish.
Yeah, because you make friends at the pier and you'll never go hungry.
There's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza.
There's a hole. What was their whistle again? I forget. Wasn't there a whistle or something?
Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it.
My bucket. Their lives. Their
Your
lives.
last
There's
son,
a.
your last son.
Songs about buckets.
that my mostly on
That wasn't my mouth.
You know, the
but I'm
first
disappointed.
boner I
Hello,
ever saw
friend.
is when Jerry hit Tom on the head, and it popped up slowly, and it was painkiller.
The first boner I ever saw was my dog's.
That's probably for the best.
You know, if this was
Yeah.
the Spike TV Awards, Janice, it'd be first boner I saw my dogs. First boner I touched my dogs. First boner I smelled my dogs. Janice won 42 awards. First boner I ever tasted from a dog, Janice. Like my
First come.
first cum I ever squirted. Oh, talk about the people. It's
That'd be a good
cockapoo.
opener, Jack.
It's peekapoo. They had a baby. It's a cockapoo.
Red Dan.
Janice knows I'm telling the truth while she's fishing. Janice, when you saw that first dog, were you like, what is that? Or were you like, oh, mommy hungry?
I was like, ew, I hope it doesn't touch me.
Oh, you don't like it?
No.
No. It's like a booger.
And my grandma was like laughing at it.
Yeah. Funny. You know, Yonder sends me about 10 dog penis photos every day, and I'm like, I don't want these. Yonder, please stop.
Where do you have the time for that?
Get bored.
Pretty well.
And my algorithm's weird.
You know the song Little Red
Nah.
Corvette?
I did send him last night. I think we found Ari Maddie's YouTube channel.
Dude, that's just funny.
I was like, oh, this dude kind of looks like somebody I know.
The voice also, he's German, but he sounds exactly like him.
You know, Ari Maddie has a lot of lookalikes.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of, like, this is good and this is perfect.
He says he gets Sid from Ice Age a lot.
Really? I would say... yeah, that's
Yeah, I see it.
Ken's,
The squirrel.
No, the
And Prince
swim
Joffrey.
coach.
Prince Joff.
He does look like a
Game
Joffrey.
of Thrones. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guess so.
Ken and Barbie's swim coach.
I wish. Oh, I guess I would look like Aquafina a bit.
Nah, you look more like, Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
Big fish. I can
Bobby
catch
Lee,
rare fish now.
his mom.
No.
Bobby Lee's mom, or
Bobby Mom.
Hi, Bobby.
Luscious Jackson.
Anybody see Bad Thoughts? Tom Segura's new film?
Not yet. I'm looking
Oh,
forward
boy,
to it
it's
though.
funny.
I've heard mixed reviews.
It's got moments. It's got
Ah.
its moments.
Bert Kreischer is tomorrow.
I saw Bert's
And Bobby
video
Lee-
about
Bobby Lee
it,
is in
where
it.
Tom was like, put everybody in it except for him, and Bert named off all the people. And his thing,
Oh yeah, Bert wasn't in it.
God, it was
And
so
what?
funny, dude.
Bert's doing a show at a
Bad
small
Thoughts.
comedy club
Oh.
tomorrow.
Oh.
Why?
I wonder if he's there with his
But he
family.
like Love, Death, and Robots.
I'd still
It
listen
came
to
out
it.
an hour ago.
That's the vibe I get. I don't know if he's on another day and it's sold out, but it's
Just came
only-
out at 3 a.m. East Coast time.
I'm thinking he's just doing a show for the excuse of
Yeah.
being here.
Yeah.
It was the same place that Tony and William did.
Hmm.
Also,
Yeah, we
I
gotta
don't,
go
I don't
there.
want to say the name just in case. Did you guys see the video of one of our friends grabbing someone by the throat in a bar?
Yeah. That was awesome.
How crazy is that?
Cassio saw that and she got so.
Theo.
Oh,
Theo Vaughn
really?
was like being harassed by a drunk guy at a bar.
Really?
He had, like,
And he like pushed. You didn't see it? He
No.
pushed him away from with it by grabbing his throat. And it was
getting
awesome.
in his face and shit?
Open
Yeah.
Twitter right now and just search Theo.
Alright.
Or look at Joke World's video on Instagram.
I've not seen that.
Yeah,
Did
did
That's
Joe
how I
Rogan
thought.
do a
When they get a
video?
handshake.
That guy was so stunned.
Because honestly, Theo, you wouldn't think it, but Theo's a stocky little guy. And he ain't even little. He's actually pretty... Theo's kind of big.
Yeah, he's tall.
You
He
wouldn't
doesn't look
expect-
like a weak guy.
I don't see this video.
Joke World?
Yeah, it's not on there.
Oh, maybe he took it down.
Just search Theo on Twitter.
You know?
I'm done. I gotta
Oh,
feed the
it's
cats.
Georgianos, yes, Georgianos. No, everything I've seen about Theo recently has been babies. What am I looking for, Yonder?
Just, there's a video of him. Look for a video with a guy holding balloons.
Oh, I see it. Right.
Click that.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
No,
I mean, it's not like his body's
Alright.
but it's something.
that is normal, everyday bullshit as being a comedian that drinks.
Yeah, but he's a
Not as long-
celebrity, so that's important
I
for some
probably did
reason.
that shit twice a week. Exact same shit.
No, you don't actually like hold
No,
someone
Janice,
by
you're not
the
even
throat
there
and do.
when that
Red
shit
Man did that to his
happened.
dental
Good-ass
hygienist
fucking
last
every
week.
Like, I did that shit twice a week.
No, you
Everybody's got a
don't.
plan until they get grabbed in the throat.
Not like,
Every time a comic walks out and they've gone over their time.
not grabbing
Secret
somebody
Show.
or doing something like
Just
that.
choke
but
slams
like,
that
literally
motherfucker.
like, dude, what the fuck? Get the fuck
Oh yeah,
away
getting harassed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some people, the choking is the plan.
Yeah.
And when you're
course.
in my
But-
face, if you're like pushing yourself into me or
Steve.
whatever, dude, I'm allowed to get the fucking away from me.
Uh,
Yeah, that's
no, I don't. I
normal.
think it's totally justified.
And that shit
Apparently
happens to
that
me
guy had
all
been
the
badgering
fucking
him.
time in Austin.
Trying to get a viral video all night. And now he
Uh,
got one.
what a douche.
Yeah, it's annoying.
He's dressed like a douche.
It's like that dude that just got 31 years or whatever in Korea. It's these people that want attention so bad, they're literally being cunts. And when we were young, we used to do that shit, but it was just jokes we played, like simple, like gonna put a little bit of taffy in the fountain at the mall, so people think it's poopy. It's not like going to
Harassment.
humans with feelings and make them upset.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that guy, that Somali guy, like that arrested in
Yeah,
Korea?
Yeah.
that's what we were just talking about.
Did he really get 31 years?
Is what his
In
latest
prison?
is.
I don't know if there's 31 years. Maybe more
That
like
seems
5.
excessive for being a little prick, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, even
5
2 years is
Yeah,
like,
that's-
okay.
they're trying to make a deal about it. Like the latest I'm hearing, they're saying 31 years. I'm guessing you're
They're
right.
trying to
It's
make
not
an
gonna be
example
that,
out of him.
but I would guess 12 years.
That's all. I
No,
mean,
Korea's
that's
kind
a
of
life.
fucked up.
Karen's getting arrested.
That's like
Korea is
your
kind of
life.
fucked up in a lot of ways.
He went there to get. He went there to get.
Yeah. He deserves 31 years in my opinion.
Did you guys know that if you are a Korean citizen and you go to like the U.S. and they find out you smoked pot in the U.S., you'll get arrested upon your return?
Oh wow.
Dicks.
And like some famous actor apparently killed himself recently because there was like accusations he smoked
Oh,
pot
yeah.
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's incredibly
It's a
like
career destroyer.
there's problems.
That's crazy.
Janice used to
Yeah, they're very close-minded.
Janice
Yeah.
used to really upset all the people in her neighborhood when all the men were fishing, she would just like walk by on a, roller skate by and smack them all in the butt and go, "What's up, Daddy?" And I guess it upset all their wives.
Brian, drink some water.
Drink some water.
I haven't had a water
about-
drink in a while.
Yeah, thanks. Have some more.
Another thing about Koreans is that they're very like they don't want to stand out at all. Everyone is just like so go with the status quo. You don't want to stand out. You just want to fit in. It's very like
The nail
that.
that stands out gets hammered down.
Mm.
That's a common thread.
Also,
These are
just reference,
individual.
I've met a few Korean people that I love.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. But just as a culture, it's kind of
Right.
Same reason why I don't think I could ever live in Japan either, is because their culture is so conservative and misogynistic.
Yeah. Confucius really did a number on the whole party.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, especially the anti-woman shit. All
Confucius
Confucius.
said
like the
women
family is
deserve to
the
be in the
pillar of
kitchen.
all society, and the woman's role is this, and the man's role is this, and duty, filial piety, look after your parents, all this shit.
Yeah, long live the patriarchy.
Like, Korean men don't like women with dark nipples. But it's like, that's all Korean women.
What? That's funny.
And I'm generalizing, but like,
Yeah, no, that's funny. It's a thing.
yeah.
Korean men do not like to go bald. There's a single Korean actor.
No. They all get stuff done.
Yeah.
I wonder if Koreans go to Turkey.
Probably not. They probably just,
They have enough there.
yeah.
You can get your nipples bleached, like your butthole.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
probably
I
do
bet.
that.
I don't know if I'd ever want to bleach my nipples.
What about areola size? Is there a cultural norm for that in Korea?
I don't know. I don't really think as much as the plan.
Chat, let us know. Let us know the answer to this question.
This might be whatever. I feel like. Oh no. Wait.
Another poop.
See y'all. I'm gonna watch some Love, Death, and Robots. No.
Get in the bucket. Fuck,
Well, that's another thing I would be scared of to move to Japan or live in, or even just being there. Is that I heard about these like incels that attack women and children in the subways. Like they'll barge into them, like tackle them, just for the plain joy of like attacking a woman or child.
Right.
Not good. Have you ever? There was this Japanese serial killer that I was. We did a podcast episode on fucking 7, 8 years ago, but I forget what it was, but he would like kidnap someone's like daughter or whatever, and then call their house and like breathe on the phone and then send items that belong to the daughter back to the parents and shit. Like,
Was this a Japanese person in America or a Japanese
no,
person?
this was in, I forget what it was, but it was in Japan.
That sounds like a real
It was like-
knucklehead.
But and that's one of the only details that I remember of the guy. But I just remember that episode thinking like, because it was like it was called the Sunset Grill. It was like a dark matter podcast, like true crime shit. And we did one episode on that guy. I forget his name, but I just remember thinking, wow, this is like really next level. Like not only it's like psychological and not
Is
just.
this the same guy who was also like a big cannibal?
I know that guy.
I don't know that this guy was ever caught. I'll have to look back. At what his name was. Actually, let me see information. I'm curious, man. I have those.
I wish they'd make a new season of Mindhunter.
Maybe the problem with most cultures is when cities happen. Because even in America, like, just everything is colder. People become colder and less caring in the city. Like, you would never have homeless people like you do in the city, in like a rural small town. You know, that person would get taken care of.
Mm.
There's that thing Rogan always talks about, like there's a limit to the number of faces and names you can like have at any time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're not meant for cities.
Same group. Maybe that applies to like those mega churches too. After a certain number, it just goes bad.
Yeah, but good things came from mega churches too, like Righteous
Yeah,
Gemstones.
Yeah. Show.
Baby Billy. I can't believe it's over. But you know what? They bowed out at the
I'm not a Walton Goggins fan.
What? Why
Yeah.
would you even say that?
Did you see the Saturday Night Live?
What?
No.
It's intense.
He's annoying.
He's
like,
good in
bad.
everything he does. Come on.
Okay, he's a good actor, I'll give him that, but like, as a person, it's like, he's so pretentious, and like, stop throwing your sexuality in everyone's
Come on.
faces.
He's single-handedly revitalized the
It's annoying.
balding look.
No, he didn't. Jack Nicholson did it.
That's true.
Jack Nicholson, Bruce Willis,
Well, that's a shaved head look.
I don't know, he's annoying.
Jason Alexander.
He's like, stop showing off your groin and thinking it makes you like,
Yeah, a little too much dick root from him. I'll say that.
yeah. Stop
I have not
doing
noticed-
that and expecting the LGBTQ community to be like, we love him. It's like so annoying.
Is he gay?
Wait, is he gay or something?
He's not.
Oh.
He's
Yeah,
just
weird.
open with his feminine side and sexuality or whatever, and that's so fucking annoying to me.
Well, I know he played like a trans,
Yeah.
trans woman
Yeah,
in Sons of Anarchy, right?
yeah. He's a good actor. He is.
Oh yeah. And they just released the new date for Fallout Season 2. It's gonna be
Oh, what is
December.
it?
December.
Nice.
I cannot wait. I'm such a huge fan of New Vegas. I'm surprised they actually went with Vegas.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun to see how they do it.
Absolutely.
I feel like they could go really big. It's exciting.
I honestly thought the Fallout series would just be like Fallout 3, the film, or it was something shitty, but it turned out really excellent. And you know, Walt Goggins, definitely a part of that.
Yep, that he is.
But you know what, Janice is right. He can be a good actor, and you can also not like him personally. And, you know,
I
That's
don't think
fair.
I know him personally.
Well, you know what?
Or like, actually, let's put it this way: I didn't know Walton Goggins existed, and even after watching Fallout, until like not that long.
yeah, I think
I didn't know
realize
until
that he
White
was
Lotus.
used.
Yeah, White
Yeah.
Lotus.
Yeah, until
for
White
definite.
Lotus. Because like I know that, like I knew he was an actor, but it was like one of those things. If you saw him in Fallout, I was like, oh, what do I know him from?
It was just a
And then I didn't
face.
care.
Yeah, I've seen that guy somewhere
Yeah.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Until
guy
White
from the
Lotus and now-
Shield or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You
By
know
the way,
what?
the Shield is so good.
I take back what I think it's fine if he is genuinely expressing himself, and that's who he is, you know. But
Yeah. Well, it's hard to tell with
It doesn't-
actors.
yeah,
Yeah. So you there's a good chance that you're not wrong. I don't, like I said, I've never seen him in an interview or anything.
yeah,
I wonder if he'll do like Hot Ones. That would be
that would be good. I would like that. I would like to see Patrick Schwarzenegger's son do it too, or Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
cool. Oh yeah.
I would like to see Arnold Schwarzenegger do it, but he's kind of old now. He's
He
dangerous.
is cool.
So
wanna
happy
risk
to be the
anyone's
governor
heart.
of California.
It's so spicy.
That's too much.
My mouth is burning.
It's hot.
Get me the milk.
Did you see the Mark Twain, Conan O'Brien thing?
No.
So it's kind of along the lines of a roast and how they present it, but it's a little bit nicer. It's Conan O'Brien received the 20th or something Mark Twain Award. So
What is that?
Mark Twain is a comedian from like 19 whatever. He wrote, you know, Huck Finn and all that stuff. He's kind of like America's founding comedic novelist.
Oh, I didn't know he
Um,
was a comic.
Yeah, the way that he wrote, he wrote a lot of like satire for, you know, how whatever.
Yeah.
My quote from here is Mark Twain. I like his cool, interesting. It actually fits a lot. But they have a association so you can win the award. So like Adam Sandler won it. Who's the other one? There's a bunch. Yeah, the famous comedians of the time. But they made it like a Netflix roast kind of style.
Ooh.
But
How long if they were
very,
doing roasts of dead people?
They already are.
The roast of
That's-
Julius Caesar, everybody.
No, they do that at comedy clubs throughout the United States of America, at least. They have
Wow,
roast
that's
of like
horrible.
presidents, like JFK. Like, oh, you should have sucked Marilyn off one more time. You know, whatever.
I found this guy. Do think that he was the cannibal.
Yeah?
Oh,
But he was the what?
this Japanese serial killer that was a cannibal.
Oh, Oh, yeah,
You send like
You heard of him?
yeah,
He's famous.
yeah. I grew
call
up
the
with him.
victims, send them like
Crime. I'm putting this in the crime chat.
I grew up with him.
We have a crime chat?
Yeah.
What was he
Well,
during-
dude, there's a chat for everything. I just.
Goddamn,
noticed
I
goddamn.
don't even know that. I always
He's
stumble,
in the 60s
I always
and he was
stumble
caught.
upon these like out of nowhere. I'd be like, "What the hell?" Like Times
Crime
Casio has been like, "Oh my god."
I miss Cassie.
Yeah, where the fuck's Casio?
Casio, get your ass in
Yeah,
here.
where's Stud Muffin? Where's Skittles? Where's Blueberry Muffins?
GG.
Where's that perfect
Yeah,
Blueberry
I'm
Muffin?
surprised Stud isn't here.
Where's Kim? JP? Where's JP? All right, I'm ready to send a bunch of messages. Let's see if anyone comes.
Obscure nerd.
Guys, I'm so hungry. I gotta go eat.
Hold on, Janice. Yeah, we have to use
Fucking
you as a payload.
oatmeal.
Come on, after all this fishing, you're not hungry for a little fish of the sea? Fruit of the sea?
It's not part of my diet.
Should be able to eat fish.
And corn dog.
Yeah,
I think
Rampage,
that's
not,
part of my
not
diet.
letting her eat fish? What are you doing?
Seafood is not low histamine.
Really?
Oh, you're still
Yeah.
doing the allergy shit, huh? Goddamn.
Yeah. Just because I was
Well, hopefully that resolves,
naughty
Janice.
this past week.
Is your blood work getting better?
I haven't gotten it yet. All my tests are gonna be out in June.
So like month per month.
There's no real
No,
good,
I
good
just
blood
couldn't
test for
get an
histamine
appointment.
either.
Yeah, that sucks. Science, fix it.
All right, Kim's at work. I should type back VR chat on phone.
Just driving an ambulance, man. It's 2 below your high score.
We'll see what
Does anyone use InDesign?
What's that?
An Adobe thing.
I do not have a creative bone in my body.
I have to do a design layout of a book. So I have to learn
No,
InDesign.
make AI do it for you. They're
I'm
perfect
working
for
with
that.
AI, so AI is helping me out. For sure. It's getting all the.
You can even
Yeah,
be
well,
like,
when you
I
say
need it
book,
in
others, it
Microsoft
can
Word
margins.
format. You could tell it, like, I need it in Microsoft Word format. How do I
It
import
really
that?
depends on like the caliber of the book.
It's-
Like, is it like a lesbian romance with horses on it?
It's a historic, told through time type book. It's 120 pages and it's fully illustrated.
Cool.
Oh, fully
Nice.
illustrated. Well, yeah, probably something that combines some of the illustrations over something. Would be good. I don't know. I'm not an artist.
Oh no, I know what I have to do. It's just
It's just a pain in the dick.
It's gonna be a lot of like.
Janet, she never returned that thing.
What? Oh, I have to do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
I got Janice something and she doesn't want it. But I feel like she would love it. But
Oh.
she's too invested on her phone. And buying the same black boots over and over and over and over and over again. Why do you like black boots?
It's not boots that I got.
Right, I know, they're more like horseshoes or something.
It's
What's up with that style that makes you go, ooh la la?
it's
Maybe
romantic.
Janice is secretly a goth chick this whole
Yeah,
time.
seriously, that's what it is. She's definitely a goth chick. I used to have Doc
Kinda like,
Martens that
you're the
were
frog
those
that's
exact
boiling in
boots,
water.
but they had like a
No, they're
3-inch
Oxfords.
platform.
Like a vampire girl.
I like mixing like, you know, like looking like I'm from Peaky Blinders on my feet,
you,
and then mixing
like you're
it
gonna
with
kill someone.
like,
Whatever, Jen. That's a lot.
Peaky fucking
Just
blinders.
starts watching his show like, yeah, I'm like from Peaky Blinders, not what's that goth store, Hot Top? No.
yeah, Hot Topic.
Yeah, Hot Topics though. Yeah.
You mean Spencer's?
Yeah, I was thinking of Spencer's.
Spencer.
I'm a cashier at Spencer's. Leave me alone.
Wait, is Spencer's like? I don't think we have those here.
It was Hot Topic before Hot Topic.
Dude, what a
It's literally
shitty
what
name
it
for like
is.
a goth
Dildos.
clothes. It's Spencer's.
With dildos in the back.
Yeah, yeah. Spencer's was
Change that
cooler
name, by
because
the
they
way.
had naughtier stuff.
And lava
There's nothing
lamps.
about the name Spencer's that says to me, yeah, goth.
There's
stuff.
still Spencer's, by the way. You can still go to a mall and there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Spencer's, and it's still as sketchy as
Oh.
ever. I've gone to one with Janice before, and she just probably doesn't even remember, but it is one of the creepiest things in the world. Janice also just fainted thinking about that time because she saw her first whoopee cushion. And you guys know that gag gift where you squeeze a ketchup bottle and a red string comes out and makes it look like you're pouring ketchup on somebody?
My type of
Spencer's
girl is
gift.
a girl that
Spencer's Gifts had a whoopee cushion had a red string that would come out. So when you would sit down, a red string would come out and it looked like you were shitting blood.
my girl's the type of girl that would get fired from
Hot Topic going up front.
She got fired
It
from
was
it?
too hot for Hot Topic.
My girl did get fired from Hot Topic. I think it was 'cause she faked
Stealing too many keychains.
yeah, right. Those shirts, those band shirts.
Yeah. I like Hot Topic. Unfortunately, every time I go to Hot Topic, the guys section's like, all right, I'm not into Minecraft and all this dumb shit. Where's the good stuff? And it's not as much good stuff. It's more geared towards what's ever popular for that teenage
Yeah.
bullshit.
They've
And
gone heavy.
right. So
Go
if
ahead
they
and
made
anime.
Hot Topic for like adults, it would probably work better, I think. Fuck the kids. The kids can go in the corner and find their bullshit.
Well, now they've kind of gone more like the anime route.
Yeah, but even that,
Yeah.
I sleep
no,
now.
make it for adults.
Even like record stores. I went into like
Oh,
a.
not
what's
just-
it called?
I'm gonna
Pacific
switch to
General record
desktop
store.
too. I'll be right back.
And the first half of it was like anime, Spencer, like Hot Topic, and then the back was like sequels.
Hey, well, everyone's gone. Let's take off. I gotta wake up early.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I have secret show tomorrow.
Hmm.
I have to do a bunch of stuff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Zen, it was great seeing you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Ryan.
Peace out.
Okay, great seeing you, buddy. I didn't even know you were still fishing over there. Hey, best of your best. Alright.
By the way,
Have a good
Toe
week,
One,
yo.
Yeah.
Just catfishing, don't judge me yet. Till you've sniffed a finger, you won't.
Of all the Asian
Oh, nice. John
The
this.
trans Hans. Charms.
Did you guys see that the new golden ticket winner from Toronto, Japanese guy?
Yes.
Did you guys see that ramen place that he works at, like, in that one episode of Kill Tony, it's like got like, at last the first night I checked, it was already like at something crazy, like 100 reviews, like the best ramen ever.
Shit.
You might see
wow.
a beautiful Asian guy sitting in the corner watching one of the waiters. He's not creepy. He's one of the funniest comedians ever. Shit like that.
That's fucking dope. I'll drive 2 hours to go hang out there. I haven't been in
I
Toronto in a
actually, I actually would go there, just see if I could figure out anything. Like, is that his girlfriend right there? And it's just like a 52-year-old woman with a mustache.
My buddy's been in Japan the last couple of days, so I've been getting all these pictures of bomb fucking Japanese food.
Hansa's been in
So bomb.
Japan for the last
Want to
couple
cook up
days.
some okonomiyaki.
I love Toronto too. I'm gonna go do it.
Yeah, if you've
the
been
season,
following Hans,
the
he's
flowers.
actually been in Tokyo for like a week, and he's in I think Korea. He's about to do shows in Korea, which I worry.
Yeah, cool.
Like doing like Hans is pretty risky. Like I wonder if you know what I mean. I wonder like
Great point.
I wonder what if he's doing
Might never see him
anything
again.
different or something. He has to be. He has to
The
have like.
Koreans pretty open.
Yeah, I think that Korea is better than Japan probably for all that.
They got some stuff going on with nuisance streamers though, like Johnny Somali's looking at 31 years.
31 years.
Yeah, he did a lot though.
That was
He did
the
a lot.
last. Yeah,
Yeah,
that they've
31 years.
broken up
He
all
got
his
two-
sentences to really fuck him over.
Yeah, he got 2 AI charges, and each AI charge gets
Yeah,
10
they're full
years
on.
each, minimum.
Yep.
And he got
What's
2
an AI charge?
where you
He made deep fakes,
We make
sexual
deep
deep fakes,
fakes.
which is
Oh,
huge
yeah,
against
yeah.
Korean law.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
Like all the
The-
charges that he got. I mean, I hate the guy. Don't get me wrong. I hate the guy more than anything. But all those charges in the U.S., he probably would get let off in bail and like have to do like, you know, like community
service and
service
shit.
for a couple of years or something. Maybe a fine. But 31 years in Korea. I'm glad it happened though.
Jesus.
100% I'm glad it happened because he literally was being a mean person to some of the nicest people in the world, and that pisses
That's
me
not
off.
true.
Are white people popular in Korean prisons? Just in case they come get me.
If you're good looking.
Oh, I'm fucked.
And he's black.
Koreans
I
are
don't know.
not nice.
I think they're the nicest
Son of
people
a
ever
bitch.
with the nice butts I've ever seen.
They're not.
I'm taller than all of them, maybe.
They're
I don't
very racist. They're very shallow. Very judgmental.
know. Damn.
But
Hard pass.
they're, I would say, kinder than like some other Asian countries that I'm not going to say that. The terrorists
No.
are really big about.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think almost everyone except the Japanese are nicer than the Koreans.
Really? I have always thought Korean. You know what? I actually don't know.
Well,
because
you know what?
just
Maybe if
knowing
you go into
that
the-
you are like a gentle soul of the Korean community.
I am not a gentle soul, you know.
Well, it's just like a stereotype, you know.
But yeah, but like in the city, it's worse. I bet if you go into the countryside, they'll probably be like, "Oh, look, a foreigner here, eat our food," kind of stuff. But generally, Korea is like just super capitalist, corporate lifestyle kind of community in the city.
Yeah. Well, like here, they're like known. If you're gonna cut your lawn, they'll do it in like a $300 polo shirt. Like, they don't date other non-Korean Asians and stuff. It's like
Yeah, and the sexism in Korea is real bad. The sexist
The
culture.
sex?
Oppa
Well, it's like
pretty good.
they're all there's a lot of incels there too, because you know how they have like a population issue.
Oh, my community.
Like there's a lot of like men who are just too into porn, and they have like very unrealistic ideas and standards for women, and
Sounds right.
yeah, that's why the 4B movement started in Korea, because the women
that's
there are
right.
just like fuck.
Thank God
fuck
that died
men,
down over
fuck
here.
dating. Yeah. It's really old school in Korea, in those ways.
Really fascinating.
I don't know though. If I had to choose, nicest Asians I know, absolutely, I would say Japanese is number one. I mean, come on.
No, they hate foreigners.
I mean, all the
And they
Japanese
hate
people
black
I
people.
know have been some of the biggest
Jesus.
sweethearts in the world to me.
With a G.
I'm saying people I know.
Well, yeah, individually, people are always better. And as a
Number
group.
2, if you were to subtract Bobby Lee, I would say Korean for sure. Like, people I know. Like, if you only subtracted Bobby Lee, it would be number 2 for sure. But now it's like 48,
Bobby Mutto.
48 of all the Asian countries. No, I would say Korean number 2 though. They're very close behind Japan.
Welcome back.
Is there any place where old, fat, white
like Filipinos.
incels are in high demand?
I love Filipinos. I love all
Thailand.
the Asians, by the way.
Thailand,
Okay.
Philippines.
Yeah, Thailand, Philippines, even Taiwan. Yeah.
Let's go
Made
right
in
now.
An
Taiwan.
old Filipino lady is like the sweetest person you've ever met.
Yeah.
Oh, you
They're
gotta
not
have
always.
some food. You gotta have dinner.
All my Filipino
Aren't you gonna
friends
fatten
from
you up?
high school, super nice dentists. I mean, they're the best dentists. I'm friends from high school that I've ever been with.
Let's go.
All right, let's stop sucking Asians' dicks, even though it's just an appetizer for tonight.
Well, if we were in Thailand.
God, they're everywhere. That's my biggest fear, by the way, being so drunk and horny, and then at the last second you're like, "Hey, kid, let's do this, motherfucker," and then you're like, "Oh no!"
Trap.
It's a trap.
Sounds like
Trying to
a
get you.
sounds like a fun Impractical Jokers episode.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Funning around. Start funning around.
At least you can say you tried it.
Nah.
At least I would never tell
mean,
anybody.
Look, I really wish Brody wrote some notes down from his trip when he went to the Asian countries and, you know, the whole
Thailand.
100% gay or whatever.
Yep.
I bet somebody knows something, or there's some notes that were taken from the family, but there has to be. Like, I want to hear what really happened. And I never pressured him when it came to that. Like, come on, dude, tell me what happened. Like, I never set him aside. Be like, Glendale secret.
If I ever go, I'm not going to use it for sex. I'm just going to use it for all their attention.
I
And then
bet
I'm gonna chat 'em
Holtzman
up and
has
see
a
if they
story
make
about
thoughts.
doing
Supposedly
that.
they're nice too.
Holtzman would have to.
I bet
Well,
Holtzman
Seems to know
I bet
the city pretty well.
Done
I
it
think he's there now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, is
That's
he
why-
really?
That's what made me think
I
about it.
think so.
Yeah, he's there right now.
His
Well,
interactions
if you're not there
through,
from Muay
like,
Thai, then
Thailand last time was crazy.
Janice, you know, if you think about all of
He's exactly the
Holtzman's,
same.
Outfits now, it all makes sense. They're like, what kind of goofballs are we? Of course. Yeah.
Put it on my list. Potential new homes. Thailand.
a lot of people do it. It's cheap. And, like, live on.
It's cheap, man.
Yep.
It's just too
I'll get
hot.
the next White
Yeah, it's too
Lotus.
hot.
What?
I think it's just
hot?
miserable there.
Well, you gotta get an AC.
Yeah, I get that,
Yeah,
but
you gotta
it's
go
just
outside.
everyone's miserable. It's bad electricity, bad.
Isn't
It's not.
Oh
like-
yeah, they were
Austin.
bitching about it on
It's
the
not
White
fancy
Lotus.
at all,
Yeah,
dude.
fuck that place.
It's not Thailand
I mean,
hot.
Oh,
if
yeah,
I went
no,
there, if
it's
I
cheap.
had property there, I would definitely be solar Brian. I would be satellite internet from Starlink Brian. Like I would have to be
Which
like
sucks, by
off
the
the
way.
grid, but living in like a foreign place where I'm like, this is crazy. Every time I go outside, I get attacked by mosquitoes, mugginess,
Oh, the
and
bugs.
people trying to steal my phone when I take a photo.
And lizards and Walton Goggins all over the place.
Yeah, and generally from what I've seen from like travel videos of Thailand, like it's dirty, it's kind of ghetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
In
definitely.
the
second world,
ghetto.
but that's why it's like $200 a month to live.
Yeah.
I don't need $200
hell
to
no.
live someplace. I could just rent a hotel room
Oh,
per
yeah.
hour.
You don't need to.
All right, you know what? I want to be in
Okay.
Thailand for an hour. I'll just rent this little hotel room on the side of I-35 somewhere.
Yeah, 5 minutes and then a shower.
Yeah.
Good. See.
Old crunchy sheets. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard that song at the Virtual Red Band 1 that was called Goonin'. It was all about gooning.
Fuck
that
yeah,
was
goon it up.
based off the song Drive by the Cars.
You know,
Who's going to
it's
goon
kind
you
of weird
home?
how so many
Nice.
different how so many people have different definitions of what gooning is.
Yeah,
I don't
I've
understand
heard
it, but I
like
am
3
called a
different
gooner a lot.
things. I've heard gooning is just somebody that is kind of like a different word for a pervert. That's just like, you know, somebody that goes to like the cam websites and, you know, they're just kind of like their whole life
Super
is just
horny
kind of like
people.
porn. And I'm like, I get it. Been there. And then like, I also heard it's people that like try not to come when they masturbate. Like that's gooning. Like where you
That's
just
edging. That's not
try
gooning.
not to, like you know, holding on,
Yeah.
coming the whole time, which is like a whole bit I do, you know.
Noise.
But
Well, it's changed in the last like 10 years. It used to be like a thing, and now it's like
what do you know it as most?
creepy.
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Zen. Zen seems like
Oh,
Zen knows the most about gooning.
the gooners.
Then
Yeah,
break
so
this
usually you hear, I think it's like the verb and the noun or whatever. So like a goon or a gooner is a person who is like really obsessed with like a YouTube
Particular?
girl or like
Oh.
like so if you or like a Twitch girl,
Or
you know, like
Instagram or
a
whatever.
YouTuber, Instagram,
Oh, so
and then
it's
they'll
more
follow
based-
them, they'll love on them.
Oh, so it's more
I
based
thought that was
about
what a
being
simp was.
obsessed with somebody. See, that's a whole
what?
third different
simp
thing I
evolved.
I
didn't
thought that
know
was a
about.
simp. I thought that's
It
what
is.
a
Yeah,
simp,
a simp.
was.
So a simp is more like an innocent version of a gooner. A gooner is more like when she comes on, she like whacks off to him every single time.
Oh.
Wait, she to
Really
him? Him to her?
pervy about
That's
it and
a
really
creep.
gross about it.
Yeah,
and so
see,
like a
that's
simp just
crazy.
loves on you and gives you money
so,
and stuff.
That's
What a
so
gooner.
specific because I was just like, oh, just a pervert. But you're like, no, it's when you base it
Yeah.
off like an online girl, like almost a stalker, I guess, or their number one
Yeah,
fan.
it's like, but it's a
fan.
public.
We
It's like a
call
public
it in
figure,
the
so
comedy
it's not
world
like
chuckle
stalking.
fuckers. You know, it's a chuckle
Yeah.
fucker.
Nothing funny about that.
Interesting. Jenna's
And then I
you
think
have a couple
gooning as a
keys.
verb is like the edging thing. Like, oh, I'm just gonna stay horny for this person as long as possible.
Yeah, the
But-
edging thing is what I heard the latest.
I
one.
thought it was that where you just masturbate for like 15 hours a day or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
Oh.
as like civilized as like edging or like like tantric stuff
Just
or
3
anything
hours
like that. I think
count?
it's
I'm
just
asking
being.
this
Who's got that
Me.
kind of time?
Yeah.
Yonder, you just,
Well,
you
gooners.
just like flick at it throughout the day, Yonder.
Yeah,
Just give it a little
gooners. I love the
flick.
word. Fuck.
That's why gooners are like looked badly upon because like you're wasting your whole day just.
Yeah.
Can we
drinking.
steal the word
They're,
for
like,
something
obsessed.
different? Because it's a cool word.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Gooning, to me, seems more like this being a pervert, where like stalker gooning, I don't know. It seems like it should be called something else. Like, I don't know.
Pirate goon.
I don't know. 3 Men and a Baby Part 4.
What if like a goon is someone who helps ladies cross the street, old ladies?
3 men and a gooner. Ooh, that's a
Spooner
pooner.
gooning.
Spooner gooner.
Granny gooning.
Dude, Booner.
Ooh, granning.
Mm. Oh, another video I wanted to show you guys on part 1, I totally forgot. This is interesting for you, Yonder. You're gonna like this a lot. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Let me get situated. Okay, are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna post something in a sec in the Discord. This is only good for probably only Yonder, but I thought it was interesting. Hold on, let me.
Super Bill Brown.
I went to Burger King today.
A lot of you might know that.
I'm alright. I'm
Sunset
finally in VR with y'all.
Bacon King.
a lot
And it
of
took
you
me
might
3
know-
hours to get my freaking
Don't think I've ever had
thing to
that.
link up.
Yeah.
You don't sound half bad.
Sunset.
It's good. It's my Quest 3.
All right, a lot of you might know Sunset Strip used to be a famous club called the Parish. And,
They also
Yeah.
like a famous rock club on 6th Street. And during COVID, you know, unfortunately, a lot of businesses had to still pay rent, but there was no money coming in. So unfortunately, that's how Sunset became. We pretty much took over their lease. And I guess they are hurting again because they're about to close. And so this news report that came out yesterday was talking about it, but they were using video footage of the first time they lost their lease and when Sunset took over. And it just, I know for everyone watching, no one cares, but it is so different looking. Like it looked very grungy and like, yeah, that used to be a rock club. Like how it's just weird when a new company comes over and takes over and cleans it up a little. Here.
The Austin music venue Parish claims to relocate by the end of the year. According to its website, its sister clubs, Empire Garage and Control Room, will keep rocking as usual. Shows at Parish will also continue through summer and fall. The owners say, while they believe the rent is fair for the location near 5th and Rush Streets, it's just too much for a small independent music venue.
That's Bat
This
Bar.
is the second time Parish has moved in the past 5 years, and owners say even sold-out shows only
still have
bring
those
in
panels in the walls.
$800
Yeah, they're good.
after bands get paid. And so their current
Everything just
space
looks
simply isn't
destroyed here, by the
sustainable.
way, though.
That does look just dilapidated.
Yeah, it looks like it happened 10 years from now. You know what I mean? Like we watched a video 10 years from the future or something. Like the old Sunset has been destroyed. Homeless people have taken over and painted tic-tac-toes or checkerboards all over the place.
I've done this a few times where I've just searched the Parish, Austin, Texas, and just scrolled through. There's a lot of bands, like a lot of old hip hop videos of like just concerts from our club.
Totally.
There's a lot of those on YouTube. I've watched a lot of them. Like, it's pretty fucking rad. We'll see what the club used to be.
Film me,
This is-
film
this
me,
is
hold
awesome.
it, film me. And thank
This is
God,
funny in
thank
the
God,
background.
thank God
It's
it's
so good.
Wednesday. I'm going to take us about a
Not
3
right now,
mile
but
Yeah, this is like
bike
this is about a
ride
week or two ago.
to
Oh, it's in
back
Thailand.
to my
What we got
hotel.
2 days ago.
Are you doing
That's
this right,
7,
sir?
sorry.
Anything with you. Images. Enjoy the images. Basic truck. Here's your butt buster. Here's the soul lady. There's the soul lady. There's
I don't understand the word cringe.
Just
the
an
con-
American, typical American.
The contrast is amazing.
Contrast, mate.
Contrast. Did you, Kay, watch Kill Tony this week for the Australian part? From Melbourne? From
The
Melbourne?
Australian chick from Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, James
Tried to hook her
McCann
up.
summed it up perfectly.
I was
Yeah.
thinking I could turn into a proper gothic chick, and then I found out she was Australian. I said I wouldn't even bother trying.
No, we got goths.
I went to
Just that are,
Melbourne,
that
and
hardcore.
it didn't seem bad. It actually seemed like more real than everything else. You know, like Melbourne seemed like more like Midwest. Like, oh, I'm used to this kind of stuff. And then all the other places, like, oh, this is like San Francisco, like weird, I don't know, architecture and I don't know, weird.
Yeah, Melbourne's got great food, great coffee. The weather's a little bit cold and rainy, but it still has the heat as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty artsy town.
Yeah.
Good comedy scene, good music scene.
Good Shoney Day.
Yeah, Sydney's, I don't know, bit touristy, bit wanky.
What's the other word?
Lots of gang violence.
Melbourne. I've done some
You got Brisbane's the other one you went to. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
I
got
just-
Tassie,
I don't
which is
even
its own
remember
thing
Brisbane.
again.
Brisbane seemed like it was like the middle of everything. Like, oh, this is the middle of Melbourne and Sydney. It's like you're a good average.
Yeah, with more humidity and cyclones instead of hurricanes.
Right.
Put them in
Oh,
the cyclone
tornadoes.
field.
Yeah, sometimes get those as well, but yeah, the big swells will
Bottom's
come
down
in
south,
through.
the big brown Aussie.
I don't know if you heard part one. The other day there was this crazy thunderstorm coming through, and I was at the studio, and I was like 50 floors up, and there was a thunderstorm coming through, but there was no lightning or thunder. It was really weird. Like it was just like raining weird. Like it would like rain for a second, like the biggest raindrops you ever see, and then stop. And like it was just like the atmosphere was so creepy. And it was dark, but there was no lightning and thunder. So I thought I would go into the pool in the early morning, half asleep, hungover, probably still drunk from the night before. And I was just in the water, in the pool, while it was raining. Then it started hailing. But every time, I was in like the hot tub pool thing, but every time like a piece of ice would come down, it would just dissolve. It was so cool. It's like, I thought I was tripping on acid.
I saw that video that day, and shortly after, there was a bunch of TikTok videos showing blue rain. They said that it was
Yeah,
raining
blue rain.
water.
You guys don't even know about blue rain.
Where was that?
Shit, you don't know about
It
blue
was
rain? It was in
everywhere.
Texas. Yeah, Austin, Texas. Yeah.
Oh.
There was blue rain and hail.
Why was it blue?
Why was it blue?
Don't know. but
Supposedly,
a
it's
fucking
like one of
mystery.
those things like, well, there's a lot of copper in the air right now. And it can make the water appear blue.
Oh, like a reflection of light.
Something like that, yeah. I just know that I looked it up a little, then I was like, all right, I don't care anymore.
Fog, hail, blue rain. I don't give a fuck. I'm 50.
I'm 50, I'm good food.
Can I talk
many
about my
chemicals
sauna
in piss?
experience?
Oh yeah, Janice had a sauna
Sauna?
experience.
Can I talk about where?
Just say the studio.
No.
So at the studio, the building got a new sauna. And it's pretty small. It's like 2 people can sit comfortably, 3 can sit in a cramped way.
It's creepy.
And I went pretty late, and there was a man in there. He was all buff and shirtless.
Great.
And I didn't want to go in there by myself
Nope,
with
you're
him.
not allowed
Smart,
to,
don't do
Janice. You're not
I,
allowed to.
not that he's gonna assault me, but just it's awkward. You know, I'd rather be in there. by
Sauna
myself.
small talk is the worst.
Even if I had my headphones in, it's like I'm not trying to create that sort of tension with a stranger.
Janice,
And-
when you're in a sauna with a guy and it's nighttime out and it's that small, that's the same thing as being in the back of a cop car after you robbed a porno magazine shop.
Everybody
Not
knows
sure
that.
what that means, but anyway, I kept
Don't do it.
waiting. I kept waiting, and he saw me waiting, and I was like looking, and then I was leaving, coming back to look. Oh, someone's in there, so go away. And he was a black guy, so I was hoping that he doesn't think it's because
How'd you see him?
Nope, he did. Too late.
there's windows.
Wait, is it bright inside the sauna?
Yeah, because there's light.
It's just red light, right?
Yeah.
No, it's regular light or dim
this
light.
is a red light sauna. It's red light.
And I would have totally got in if it was another woman.
How rude.
Woman's fine.
What if it were a
You
bear
just gotta
in the
wear
sauna?
Janice,
No.
if you go in there, there's a woman, you gotta grab my Ray-Ban glasses, hit record, and start playing with your nipples and
For
biting
safety.
your bottom lip. For safety.
For safety.
And even with another woman, it's awkward. It's
Yeah,
like
totally. It's
to
No
be
shit,
that
yeah.
close
The whole point is
with
what I'm
another
trying to say.
stranger.
This
Sweating your
is something
face
that's
off.
personal, like a
It's
bad
so
Trying to
awkward.
avoid touching knees.
And being
Super
like half
hot.
naked.
My gym is the same
Growing
fucking
up,
way.
and my dad taking me to an athletic club and having to be in a hot tub with old men and I could see their penises when I was like 10 years old fucked me for life.
It was a
And
great
I'm
time.
glad that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
thing anymore. Or locker rooms where you just walk around, there's all these old ball sacks of CEOs from all these different companies. Not really as much as a thing anymore. Like gym class.
Well, if you go to Jewish community centers,
Like,
it is.
my whole gym class for life was ruined because of these athletic clubs. Like they were like, all right, change clothes in the locker room. I would hide in a bush because this athletic club and all these old man dicks in the hot tubs in the locker rooms and those combs that you put in the liquid that make it like safe, the blue water or something. All that stuff fucked my childhood up. When it comes to science.
I grew
Damn
up
straight.
being naked around strangers though, but only women. And I
Yeah,
went to
but
Korean
Asian
spas.
women are different.
And you don't have wangs hanging out.
Imagine Ari Shafir, 40 years older, times 3, turned inside out, and you're a kid in the hot tub.
Hard knowledge.
Honestly, if I don't have to, I won't get naked at a gym. Like I'll always just wear the same pants in and out. Like I wear the pants I wear to the gym there, and then I wear them home. I'll change my
Yeah,
shirt. and
who
stuff.
cares?
I don't
Fudge,
need to
yeah.
change my pants. Like
I got a shower at my house, motherfucker.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shower when
Taking
I
a
get home.
piss at the racetrack in the trough next to a bunch of grown men dicks.
All the good old days.
Troughs.
I just changed fast.
Stadiums, football stadiums used to have that shit. No,
But if
Racetrack.
there's like a lot of people at a certain space and there's space and it's like you're supposed to be naked, that it's okay.
If it's co-ed, I'm fine with. If I was a woman. But
New
since
beach
I'm a
outfit.
guy,
No.
get me out of
I
here!
would never.
Get me out! Help me! Help me! Somebody, please, Lord, help me!
Why? You get used to it, Brian.
No,
You get
I don't
used
want to
it.
get used to it. I want to
And
get used to
eventually it's
looking
kinda
at a
fun.
woman's beautiful pussy and nipples and body.
Ew,
I don't want
it's
to
not
get used to
about that.
looking at
You
wrinkled
should not
old
go to
man,
a
hairy dick,
spa at
and
all.
you shouldn't either. You should just look at women. Don't get used
You just
make it a
you
special
get used
event.
to it, and it's kind of fun because it's so freeing. Like you're like, wow, I don't care, and nobody cares that we're naked right now, and we're all just having fun, enjoying.
Oh.
ourselves. It's nice.
My friend's at
Yeah,
the
Americans
hot
are
spring
too
right
hung
now.
on nudity.
So those are like
We
the
were raised
nudity.
that way,
Those are
right?
like you have to be nude in the hot spring things. They have.
You don't
they
have
men and
to.
mixed
I'll
baths.
spray some water and some fucking salt on you.
You like fuck your
You're-
dick
you're
between
the
your
one
legs and
being
walk
weird.
around.
You're the one being weird, Brian.
No, it's not weird, Janice. Look, when you get to a certain age, you don't need to be around upside down pineapple ninjas.
It's not about that at all.
It is with
Well, no one wants
upside
to see
down
beagle
pineapple
balls the
ninjas.
way I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, old man bodies are gross.
Yeah, 100%. I got one.
Old women body art, though. their pussy look the same, huh? Am I right? My N-words.
At least it's like tucked in a bit.
That's the thing too. Like you see all sorts of bodies, and they're mostly like grandmas because grandmas. are the
Janice,
ones
have
that
you ever been to a
time
naked
during the
beach
day.
before? Or whatever it's called? Yeah, naked beach.
Yeah.
No.
It is one of the most depressing, saddest things you'll ever see in your life. In your head, you're like, everyone could be naked on this beach. Then you quickly realize that there's like a homeless commune that are just naked people. They're just homeless people that
a
are
bunch of
trying
dirty
to,
hippies.
Yeah, it's
bunch of turtle heads.
It's world travelers that are
Bunch of fucking
stealing your
floppies.
socks.
There's a nude beach where Holtzman's hanging out. It's called Dong Tan Beach.
Dong
You damn
Tan?
right.
Dong
That's where you
Tan.
tan your dong.
No,
Yep.
that
Tan
everyone
dong.
knows that Brian Holtzman's the king of Dong Tan. Have you seen his tattoo? It literally is DT with a fucking hot dog in the middle of it. Janice is on this
fucking
new
miss the sauna.
horrible diet where she can only eat potatoes and like
Oh, I
Sasquatches
cheated
or something.
so much last week though. That
What?
now I'm feeling
Carb
it.
City?
Oh, I took the enzyme thing,
Oh,
where I
yeah?
went to Costco. I got a Costco hot dog and a Costco pizza, which usually fucks me up.
Yum.
And I was fine. I had a like really
wow.
bad acid reflux later, but like for like the time that I was there, I felt good. So it totally did something.
Well, that's interesting because
Get the
honestly,
$4.99 chicken.
Zen, you have no idea what happened tonight. I literally go, Janice, I have to go to Costco and get more liquor for Virtual Red Band tonight. Let's go to Costco liquor. Here, there's a Costco liquor attached to the Costco. And it's just, it's not owned by Costco somehow, but it is.
Interesting.
Like they let you use American Express, but they don't at Costco.
Double
like
2
weird
ounce
shit.
liquor shots.
But
Weird.
yeah, it's very
Kirkland
weird.
vodka.
Because the liquor's just in our Costco.
Yeah.
You
Well, we
have to have,
can't.
like, a
No, in
package
Texas
store?
we can't have liquor. In I think Ohio we
It's
have
like
liquor
that.
everywhere.
It's like that in South Carolina too.
Yeah.
They're separate.
Okay. So it just
But
it
it's
has
there.
to be separate.
Yeah.
It's outside of the store.
Grocery stores in Ohio all had liquor. I grew up with that. In LA, you can go to the grocery store and buy the cheapest alcohol you would ever buy. But then Texas, the party's capital of the world. Nope.
That's cool.
Nope.
I don't mind that. Fuck it.
Yeah. Massachusetts, we had the Packies, so it was the package store.
I hate that.
You
There's
can do
parts
whatever
of
you
Texas
want
I
in New
really
York.
hate.
There's alcohol everywhere.
On party stores in Detroit.
No, it just sucks because
Store.
Texas wants to be this badass bitch state. Like they literally are like, we love drinking and football and bad bitches and guns and blah blah. But they're really like, abortions are illegal. Marijuana is illegal. Like we don't want
Porn
you to
is
have
fine.
alcohol
It's illegal.
anymore. We want to make sure that you have 3 kids or you go to jail. Like.
If they outlaw porn, then only out.
It's already half outlawed.
Crazy.
Oh no, I can't get my. Never mind.
Texas.
Outlaw porn.
Yeah,
So yeah, you
have
went
to
to
have a
the
VPN.
Costco is what you were you started the story, but what happened?
Oh, well, I wanted to
You're
go to
talking about hot
Costco
dogs.
and I wanted to get a pizza. Like, Janice, let's go to Costco, get a pizza. She's like, no, I can't. My new diet. Then I'm like, all right, let's go to Costco and get some hot dogs. She's like, no, my new diet. And then I was like, all right, let's go to In-N-Out. And she's like, I can maybe do some meat. No, I can't. And then I'm like, what are you eating?
No,
She's
I
like,
said
I
you
can
can
only have
get it all.
potatoes for the next 4 days.
Yeah, fuck that diet. Everything.
Potatoes and
Actually,
apples.
potatoes are.
What was the shit you made today though? Like sassafras?
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat,
Buckwheat.
yeah. Same idea.
Oh, that's healthy.
I had it with
Hey.
butter and honey, which is not bad.
I'm having AI might write me a new diet.
Yeah, I've
But
heard
that-
of people doing that.
The DAO enzyme doesn't seem to really help me that much. I mean, I
So
still get the
do you take it
symptoms.
right before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I wait 10 minutes before I eat.
Yeah. Okay.
And I
Well,
still
then-
get these horrible symptoms, so I don't know what's going on.
Janice thought she was having
There's
a
another-
heart attack the other night, and she almost made me drive her to the ER.
I should have gone to the ER. Because I
A
was
heart
having all
attack,
the
guys.
symptoms.
We all had that part in our life when we were 30.
I wasn't
and we
freaking
thought
out. I wasn't like.
We were having a heart
my
attack.
heart rate was so low.
I pulled
was
my
chilling.
car over, Janice, when I was 32. I pulled my car over on Sunset Boulevard, got out of my car, called the police, and said I was having a heart attack. People on the street started coming to me. Ambulance came to me. I called my ex-girlfriend, like, hey, I know we're broken up. Can you please pick up my car? I'm having a heart attack. I don't want them to tow it. She got a ride to my car to drive it safely somewhere. I went and they gave me all these fluids. They checked everything. Cost me $8,000, and it was
No
just
way,
because,
really?
yeah,
Damn.
$8,000,
Oh my
and it was just because I was dehydrated, and my heart double skipped a little, and that's pretty much it. And when you're at
Holy
a
shit,
certain
man.
age in your life, you think you're dying because you're not in the early 20s anymore. And you start thinking everything like, oh my god, my health, like I'm dying, heart attacks, and that happens until
I
you're
woke up
about
at the
40,
right side of my-
and then when you're 40, then you're like, okay, fuck everything, this is all bullshit, and
The
then
exact
your
line.
body literally starts failing itself from 40 to 50, and then when you're at 50, you're like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, is the Lord calling me home right now? That'd be great.
I woke up with the right side of my face numb the other day. And I thought I had a stroke for a little bit.
That happens to me
Stroke
every day
man,
because I
stroke
sleep on
man.
my face.
Same.
Literally, sometimes I'm like 20 minutes after I wake up and I'm like, my right side is still tickling the fuck out of me. And it's because I had my arm
Remember to
on
smile.
my face and I was literally
I hadn't
shutting off
I
my
hadn't
blood.
slept the night before, and when I thought I could be having a heart attack, it was like 7 a.m. and we hadn't slept yet. Or
Oh Jesus,
I did
that's
sleep,
it right
Brian
there.
woke me up. Yeah, and the not sleeping thing, it fucks with your heart. That's
Big
why
time.
I
You
thought
start-
maybe.
Start taking
Anyway,
some creatine.
So, oh, does that help?
Heard
My right arm started hurting, and I started feeling weak and nauseous and acid refluxy, those kind of stuff. And I look up the symptoms, like, oh, if you're experiencing these symptoms, especially as a woman, because women display heart attack symptoms differently than men, you should
What?
just go to the ER. It's better safe than sorry.
Oh my
And then
god.
I started looking up
Really?
all these Reddit threads where it's like, oh yeah, my mom died of a heart attack. The only symptom she felt was that she was just tired. And then 4 days later, she dropped dead.
Age 64.
Like, a lot of stuff like that. And I
Holy
wasn't panicking. When I took my heart rate, it was low. It was like 70. And I was just like, oh, I should go to the ER just to be safe than sorry. It's better to look dumb than, you know.
Hell yeah, it is.
So, but then I was like, I'm feeling lazy, and Brian is also lazy, and he won't take me. So, I guess if I die, I just, and then I eat a donut
right.
and some milk, and
All
went
right.
back to sleep.
Yeah, you guys ready for the
Nice.
director's cut of
two.
Janice's story?
Yeah, give us the other
Alright,
version.
director's cut. She pulled some muscle on her neck and it made her whole arm hurt about 2
yeah, my
hours
neck was
before
hurting
this
too.
happened. Maybe 7 hours.
Mm.
Then she's laying in bed and she goes, my arm's feeling weird, my heart's feeling weird, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, you know what? Here, let me put my Apple Watch on you. I might do a EKG. She's like, that's an ECG. That's not the same thing. I'm like, I believe it is. Perfect. I did it one more time. Perfect. Then I did her heart. Your heart's ranging around 68 to 72. You're fine. And she's like, no, but done. I'm like, no, Janice, promise. You're going to go there. And they're
Paging
going to do
Dr.
the
Bryant.
same shit,
Emergency.
Janice. Like,
Did you take aspirin? A baby aspirin?
I go. I
We
did the
didn't have
classic
aspirin.
hippie thing I always do. Do this to your loved ones. Dude, just have some milk. Milk calms you down. It's the babies, milk. She wouldn't take milk.
What?
And then I wanted her to take an Alka-Seltzer tablet because they had aspirin in it. But I guess the ones we have don't have aspirin in it for some reason. Never heard of that. Or at least that's what Janice told me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I thought
Yeah,
all
some of them have
Alka-Seltzers-
buffered aspirin. I took one the other night.
Oh, really?
Whatever
Not all of
that
them
is.
have a real aspirin. Sorry. I liked Alka-Seltzers with aspirin because it's like baby aspirin and make your stomach feel better. It's like double combo. Perfect. Good job. Sure enough, I think I figured it out. Janice has been taking, she has a food processor extractor.
Emergency.
Janice, oh, you know what? Here, let me put my Apple Watch on you. I might do a EKG. She's like, that's an ECG. That's not the same thing. I'm like, I believe it is. Perfect. I did it one more time. Perfect. Then I did her heart. Your heart's ranging around 68 to 72. You're fine. And she's like, no, but done. I'm like, no, Janice, promise. You're going to go there. And they're
Paging
going to
Dr.
do the
Bryant.
same shit,
Emergency.
Janice.
Did you take aspirin? A baby aspirin?
I go. I did
We
the
didn't have
classic
aspirin.
hippie thing I always do. Do this to your loved ones. Dude, just have some milk. Milk calms you down. It's the babies, milk. She wouldn't take milk.
What?
And then I wanted her to take an Alka-Seltzer tablet because they had aspirin in it. But I guess the ones we have don't have aspirin in it for some reason. Never heard of that. Or at least that's what Janice told me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I thought
Yeah,
all
some of them have
Alka-Seltzers-
buffered aspirin. I took one the other night.
Oh, really?
Whatever
Not all
that
of
is.
them have a real aspirin. Sorry. I liked Alka-Seltzers with aspirin because it's like baby aspirin and make your stomach feel better. It's like double combo. Perfect. Good job. Sure enough, I think I figured it out. Janice has been taking, she has a food processor extractor. Juicer. And she's been taking huge shots of ginger recently. I'm like,
Oh my God.
that's the shit that will fuck you up and make your heart beat and make your body feel crazy. These straight shots of ginger.
Yeah.
No one has
Shots are a drug.
Did you have a lot of caffeine that day?
No.
Ginger's just very strong for your body to take every day. That's like a once a week thing in my opinion.
Paging Dr. Bryant.
Condensed like
Emergency.
that. Whatever. No one has any experience with ginger. Great. Thought Kay
I'll
was
just
gonna
go to
be
my
like,
doctor, ChatGPT.
I like ginger.
asked
Here's
her
a blood
yesterday.
thinner.
I said, how come
It's a
every time
blood
I
thinner?
eat, my heart rate goes up and
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna die?
Yeah, that's not great.
Niacin pills. That'll fuck you up.
It's not bad either.
Depends on the ginger.
Yeah, but not if you do it every day. Nothing is great if you do it every day. That does something that
I think
does
you could
something
do a
like
ginger
that.
shot every day.
Maybe. I don't know. Just to me.
I mean, I think it's the
Ginger
dose.
should
You could
do.
take a little bit of ginger every day, and it's like people do it for supplements and stuff.
Every
like
time
that.
she did it, she took
I
a
don't
big
think I would
shot.
want
She
to
was
take
like,
crazy amounts.
"Arr!" And I'm like, are you dying? She's like, no, I just took a shot of ginger. Arr!" I'm like, well, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
It's a mast cell stabilizer. That's why I was taking it for the histamine stuff.
Ooh.
You could probably also
What
just
kind of
get
ginger?
a pill that does the same shit. Jake.
Huh?
What kind of ginger?
Just regular ginger.
The Xanax ginger.
But you're
Uh,
juicing it,
regular stuff,
concentrating
yeah,
that
for
shit.
sure.
She's literally going to the store with all the mud and poop and putting the ginger in a machine, extracting tons of it into a shot, a huge shot, taking it,
Not that
going,
much, like a
rolling
little
around the
knob.
ground, going "Arr!" after she does it, and then 2 hours later going,
That needs to go
I think
on
I am
YouTube.
having a heart attack, I'm dying. I'm like, Janice, it's the ginger.
It might have been.
Janice is
Fat, sick,
the
and
same
nearly
person
dead.
that can take
So a lot of juices.
one sip of a coffee at 2 p.m. and be like awake for two days because of that caffeine.
No.
Kind of. All right, let's go somewhere else, guys. This place is so fun. There's some new
Hey, why is
places.
your head always up there? Why do you always do it like that?
What?
Why are you only talking to us with your torso here? It's rude.
Torso here? What do you mean?
What you mean?
Your legs here.
Oh, is it because I'm sitting down right now?
No, you're big. And your head is in the ceiling.
What? Is it? I don't see
No,
it.
you
No,
talking
it's
about
not.
the
Janice-
She's
cat
on
man?
Quest, so she sees something else.
Janice,
Oh, no,
you see
he's
something
normal,
else in
Brian.
Yeah. You're on the Quest, Janice.
His head's right here.
Yeah.
His head's right there.
Damn, that sucks, Janice. You don't even
You
see
have
me
to
as
select
myself.
what your Quest proxy avatar is.
Janice,
Here,
when he
settings.
plays videos or anyone plays videos, can you see them all right?
Yeah?
What the fuck? Elon Musk?
Yeah, that's
Can you see me now?
specific.
No, it's just your feet now.
Hold on. Let me see if... Can you see me now?
No, it's just your feet and your knees now.
What?
Oh, you got a Sunset
One
Strip
tall
shirt.
cat.
Nice.
Alright, let's go somewhere else. Janice still hasn't hooked
Go somewhere
up
with high
to
ceilings.
her laptop. Because she has... We'll do that.
Sunset Strip.
I'm never gonna do it, Brian. You have to just do it for me.
Oh my God!
You know
The
what? This
truth
is a
revealed.
cyber love. Here's a new update to a place that we used to go to all the time. Portal.
You're too big. Make yourself smaller.
Yeah, is this better?
A little bit. You're still too big.
Your shit's fucked. Like, you need to fix your shit.
Well, no, I think you have to select whatever your. It's not in the way you select your normal avatars. You're showing us a PC avatar. But there's also like a. Where is it in a Quest avatar that you're showing?
Oh, do you know what it is? It's because
How about now?
so
Oh, way better.
yeah, that looks better.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I thought it was on.
It's
this
because
wall.
VRChat automatically creates
Yeah, I
this
don't
like bitmap version of your avatar.
This reminds me.
Sometime I'm gonna need some tech support. I don't know if I can improve my situation.
What's your
So it's called.
Dude,
Alright.
3 hours to get my Oculus.
I'm on
thing
Starlink
able to
now.
work.
So I think that would be better, but I can't. Portals don't even download for me sometimes. I have to join you manually whenever
I
when
do
anyone
that
plays a
too.
video.
Yeah, well,
I can't
are you doing
see
a
the video.
speed test?
I have to watch it on
Let's do a
stream.
speed test. Also,
That happens to me
Yeah,
too.
also,
seem okay.
isn't it true? Maybe Kay knows more than this, but isn't it true? Like, shit, like satellite internet's probably not good for gaming. Like the ping.
No,
and
it's the latency.
latency. Yeah.
And the other thing is, if you do a speed test on Starlink, if you use
It
their
lies
app,
to you.
it's super fast because it's telling you the connection speed to the satellite. And then if you do a speed test, you've got the actual network latency from all the hops it's got to fucking do. Apparently,
Check out this. Frames
four
per
of those
second,
things.
39. Ping 103. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, so your ping's the big round trip. Like, it's hard to get any
Bing
less
bong,
than
fuck
50
your life.
milliseconds.
I would think.
Oh,
that
mine's
You're not
easy
liking
too.
would be
Starlink?
Fine if you're
No,
not.
I
like,
fucking.
like
I think it sucks.
gaming, like FPS shooting gaming and
Oh.
stuff.
So I got a ping of 205. So it's
Jesus
basically
Christ.
that's the distance to Australia. You got half the distance to Australia you're dealing with.
I wonder what my.
Well, I don't have any options. It's the only internet I can have, so I can't complain. But I can complain.
Hmm.
Fuck it.
Well, but what I'm thinking.
My life really
by
is
the way,
kind of
is-
taking a
What I'm
decline
thinking
lately.
though is there's something you could do to fix it. Is what I'm thinking. Like if it's.
That's what I'm saying. I
not-
want to help.
If it's
but I don't
not
know who's gonna
Starlink,
do it.
it's how your antenna's pointing, or something in the middle, something in your computer, or it is something on your computer that's not letting you do something.
Well, because we're in the middle of nowhere, I think there's high volume. That could be a factor because they actually had to pay more because of high traffic on these satellites or whatever. So that's probably a factor as well. Because they don't offer internet out here in the middle of nowhere. So
How
everyone's
much are you
got it.
paying?
What's that?
How much are you paying?
It's like $130 a month or something like that.
That's great.
Bro,
my
I think our
thing is-
AT&T is cheaper than that, and I got like $577.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah,
for shitty
I'm like
internet.
fucking expensive.
I had AT&T, but AT&T pulled out of New York State because New York State was forcing internet to be cheaper. And AT&T said, "Watch this. We take our ball and go home."
T is cheaper than.
What's that?
How much are you paying?
It's like $130 a month or something like that.
That's great.
Bro,
my
I think our
thing is-
AT&T is cheaper than that, and I got like $577.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive.
Yeah,
for shitty
I'm like
internet.
fucking expensive.
I had AT&T, but AT&T pulled out of New York State because New York State was forcing internet to be cheaper. And AT&T said, "Watch this. We take our ball and go home, bitch."
Wonder if when T-Mobile enables it, if you can use that as a mobile hotspot.
No.
Yeah, I did that for a long time, and then it died. So I got this home internet thing, and they pulled it out of my house.
No,
So
he's
now I
saying.
can't.
No, I mean
T-Mobile
T-Mobile is supposed to
Starlink.
have Starlink.
No, they already have Starlink. He's saying T-Mobile Starlink.
Oh, T-Mobile.
Gonna be the
T-Mobile
same.
and Verizon both have wait lists here, and you have to get on them. And I know people have been on them
Yeah.
for over a year, and they're not getting them.
Good lord.
Yeah. I called the doctor,
New
eye
York-
doctor the other day. I said, "I need to get an eye exam." They're like, "Okay, cool. We'll call you when we find a doctor." I'm like, "Huh?" They're like, ours is on maternity leave. We don't know when she'll return. So I'm like, "Okay, well,
Oh
that's
my
fucked."
god.
Then I went to Rite Aid, and I
Damn.
was like picking up prescriptions, and they said, "Well, Rite Aid's closing down, so there won't be a pharmacy
What?
here anymore." I'm like, "Fuck, dude."
What is it? Just going to
So I
turn
let-
into wilderness where you are?
Yeah,
Pretty
They
much.
pretty much killed
This
your
is
community.
this is why you got to move to Austin.
Yep. You
Yeah,
can't
I'm
buy
done.
medicine.
We got
anymore,
AT&T
you
in Austin,
crazy.
brother.
That's crazy. It's your
Yeah, I
your
can't
place
see.
is
I
going
can't
to
take
rural.
drugs. Right. I got to move to a smart city.
Yep.
Ever
You
since
gotta-
New
you gotta
York,
contact, like, any
and then
Harley
let myself
dealership.
dream a little dream.
You need to contact any Harley dealership in Austin beforehand. Save up money and do it smart though. Like, don't just like be like, hope everything
Oh no,
works
I've been
out for
looking. I've been
me."
looking at jobs, and I've been looking at places. Exactly. No, I have no intention of. I'm 50. I don't want to go pretend I can live somewhere and figure it out when I get there. Hell no. It's got to be set up ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah. It's gotta be comfortable.
I have a scheme. I don't know if it's going to come together, but I'm working on it.
Yep.
I'm working on it.
Scheming Shane, that's what we call him.
Yep.
Fucking right. But no, I've decided that my life is not going to work for me anymore. I got to figure something different out.
Well,
Especially if I can't
just
see or
always
get drugs
recommend
or internet.
At least trying something. You know, like look, Yonder. When Yonder moved out, same shit. When I moved to LA, same shit. I lived in Ohio 30 years. I was like, I'm just about to have a family.
Right.
Like I was about to change my whole life from what it is now. Like I was about to
I did all
get
that already.
married and have a family and everything. And then literally met Rogan. I'm like, well, I guess I'll
I
try
did
this
that. I
out.
graduated from that.
Yeah. But I would never have.
Boy, am
moved
I
from
glad I
Ohio.
met you
That-
guys.
That would never have happened though if I didn't meet Joe. Like I probably would still be in Ohio, dead now or something.
Brian, did you want a boy or a girl?
Yeah.
Obviously a girl. I hate dudes.
Maybe he didn't think that far into family life.
I mean, I grew up with my mom and my sister. Like when my dad's around, like, when's this guy getting out of here?
Yeah, I'm
dude, that's
selling
the
a bunch
move.
of shit. Making some plans.
I did
I
the
know
same
this
thing,
sounds
man. I
retarded,
stayed
but-
home for a year and finished up making some like transition dough, like one more season of gigs before I actually decided I wanted to come out here. But I'm telling you, bro, you visit once and you'll know for sure. But I think I visited 3 times and I knew every single time I was like, yeah, this
Look,
is.
there's jobs out
I gotta
here.
get the
You don't
fuck
have to
out of
live
Myrtle Beach.
downtown. You go 15 minutes out, 20 minutes out.
There's a.
and live in
I
a
actually
nice
like
place
Bro,
and have a good
the
job.
outskirts.
I used to work
because
at an
it's
e-com
way
company
better.
before.
You just go downtown.
I have a tech background.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Bro,
that
30
bad.
minutes.
of
Everything is
Austin
kind of
is
30
really
minutes
nice.
from downtown.
Yep. You could probably even get a
Yeah,
job at Tesla.
all the good.
I was thinking about looking over there. I worked at an e-com company for 11 years. I got experience doing lots of shit.
Well,
There's
So we shall see.
Austin's a hotbed
Process
of
as we go.
IT stuff, man.
electric com, ecom. What you just say, ecom? Whatever you say. That's just FedEx. out
Ecom.
here. You just send it in
E-com.
FedEx.
If you want something to just hold you over while you find something more suited to you, I know a pizza place that pays $25 an hour
What?
with health
Fudge, yeah.
insurance.
Yeah, there's a lot
Wow,
of those dumb
with
jobs
health
too.
insurance.
More than I
There's
make an hour
like,
now.
Literally, Costco out here is. I forget how much it is, but it's
Jets?
so
It
great.
starts at like 18 an hour or something.
I've looked at forklift jobs and warehouse manager shit and customer service shit. I've looked at a lot of stuff out that way. So it's definitely there's possibilities.
Well, if you want a warehouse job, we can make that happen easily.
Well, I'm 50.
I know a guy.
I'm 50. So I gotta be careful what I can do. My old boss said, "Oh, I thought you'd always make a great bartender." I was like, "Yeah, but I got a fucked up hip, bro. I can't stand up like for hours. That won't happen."
Yeah, me neither. If I stand too long, I get diarrhea.
Yeah,
That too.
Maybe
Gravity.
Maybe Build-A-Bear. Maybe Shake and
Gravity.
work at Build-A-Bear.
Ooh, I love that shit, dude. I would love that. I'd be so good at it. I'm pretty whimsical, so that's like very public oriented.
I could see him out like
I think about that far too often, Janice. Goddamn you! I'll be skipping into Rite Aid or something. Be like, this is pretty whimsical.
I guess there's a huge hotel going up at Lake Austin. My nephew is like doing an internship for the company that's doing something with it. You guys know about
Right
this?
on.
It's like the Four Seasons Hotel that's related to. It's like $1 billion project.
Yeah.
Oh, Four
I know
Seasons
all
are
about
nice.
it. It's actually going to be
There's a
whole,
lot going on.
megaplex, and it's by the same company that made our studios. And it sucks because of all my favorite, sweetest employees are going over there to work soon, and it's depressing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing, huh?
Yeah.
There's cranes everywhere downtown. Everything is upward. Literally.
My salesperson that sells us radio and ads and shit. I've been kind of floating this idea out to a lot of different people. I said, "Hey, do you have any connections or whatever in Austin, Texas?" And she said, "Actually, our company has a branch out in Austin, Texas." And she goes, "Why'd you ask that question?" I just got back from there. There was some sort of event she went to, and she goes, "It's a lot like in Buffalo. There's this cool stretch of old bars and stuff." And she goes, "It reminds me of that times like the whole fucking city. It's like that cool kind of stretch. We call it Allentown in Buffalo, where all the cool hippies and all the cool bars and shit are." And she goes, "It's amazing. I want to live there." I'm like, "That's cool." She said, "Why do you ask?" I said, "Because I do too." But I go, "It's not a matter of deciding. It's a matter of how the fuck will I do this." So she's like, all about it.
This is the worst story I ever heard.
So I applied to her company.
I actually don't really like downtown Austin very much. It's kind of shitty.
No,
There's
it's
like
you know
nothing
what?
good
It's
to
cool
do.
to
There's-
visit, but if you're a grown man, you don't want to.
No.
Yeah.
Brian, you haven't even seen like the other neighborhoods of Austin, like
I've
the
seen a lot of them,
outskirts. It's
Janice.
way nicer. We haven't really
Brian's got a
explored
point.
Austin.
I'm 50
We
and I
haven't
don't
really-
drink.
We haven't really explored much of Austin besides like downtown because that's where Brian works. But
Janice, I've been going
Downtown
to Austin
sucks.
for
I
20
don't
years.
like it.
I know a lot about Austin.
What?
I've been
No,
going
you
to
don't.
Austin
You've
for
only
20
been
Say
here
this though,
for
like
work.
Used to come here.
You haven't
outside
been
of
to,
the
like, Barton
grid,
Springs or anything.
There's not much.
like outside of the grid in Austin though, that little square, all the straight roads and everything, the
Yeah.
what they call the grid of downtown, it does get pretty sketchy all throughout, and even more so on the outskirts of that. The little grid part. It's pretty, because I drive through that on the way to work. I stay off a main road and I come through like the neighborhoods and shit. It's definitely a thing.
100%.
There's nice areas though, like Terrytown. I really like Terrytown.
Yeah.
I'm in Terrytown,
Well, out where
New
I
York.
live though, man, the rent is very reasonable. Like it seems like the rent out here is about the same as it would be for a similar type house in Myrtle Beach. So like, I'm pretty stoked about that. And I'm 25 to 30 minutes from downtown, which I think is the right distance.
I think the
Yeah.
secret about
Myrtle
life
Beach.
is having a home base that's safe.
Yeah.
And everything's great. And then you just explore
100%.
little nuggets here and there. But
Yeah.
when those little nuggets that you could like move into and stuff, easily you'll find yourself in a situation like, I got to get the fuck out of here. And that's just college bullshit 101. Like, yeah, it would be great to live across the street from the
Facts.
stadium. Yeah, okay. It'd be great
Nope.
to live over.
No, not that area. That area is a dump. More
Yeah,
like
campus
towards,
is
like,
wild.
Right.
More,
No,
more
no.
towards like the.
I know, Jets, but even that area, those areas are like the old Burbank shit. You're dealing with old houses,
Yeah,
rats,
it's nice.
trash, like just a whole different thing you don't even think of. Internet.
Wouldn't
You know
mind
those
staying in a
areas
place
don't
like that
have
for like a
internet?
year to see what it's like.
Like we do. We have like
Nashville's on my
Like
list.
the internet literally comes out across the street from my house, fiber. Like it's the part where it comes out of the ground, like, and then it dissolves into the Austin area.
Fiber.
How fast is it? Speed test.
I have 100 gig up, 100 gig
5
down,
gigs up, 28,000 gigs now.
and that's what I pay
Holy
for.
fuck.
But
Damn.
a lot of times it's more than that.
Whoosh. That's like the future.
All right, yeah, right now it's 945 gig.
Future.
God dang.
Megabytes or gigabytes?
Gig,
Yeah, I gotta work on my up.
but
Is that possible? Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's literally
Oh, yeah.
the beginning of it, and then it goes down all the way down to Austin. That's what at least the person installing it into my house said. He's like, dude, you're so lucky. You literally live across the street where the fiber comes out.
That's why there's a business that bought up all those things underneath it, yeah?
Down under.
No, I'm talking about my house, not my studio.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna do a speed test right now. My
549
browser.
megabytes.
Jesus Christmas.
I think my shit's only
I'm in an internet desert.
being capped, by the way, from my Switch, too. I think my Switch only goes up to 100 gig up, 100 gig down.
Yeah. The back of your computer will usually be less. Like, it'll be a gig.
No, this is...
I got a dual 10 gig motherboard on this machine.
Mother.
That's a weird fucking room.
But this table nice as fuck.
Let's see another place that's been updated recently. Where's Stud? I want to talk to Stud.
Let's
see where
all my audio is backwards too for some reason.
Oh yeah,
I
there's a lot
got-
of stuff here.
I got kind of a fun product recently. You
Yeah.
guys heard of the brick?
Mar.
No.
It's a self-control thing where it's like this little square. It looks like a square device. Have you seen those?
I threw it.
Yes.
I threw it in my backyard, like four things down on my Instagram stories, like 4 yards down. Portal.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
Brian,
What?
you better not have
What?
thrown it.
I threw it on video.
You better not have.
Yeah, I'm trying to prove a point.
What, a picture of Muhammad?
No, my phone thing.
Yeah.
You better not, because I needed to unlock my phone.
I know.
Yeah, I needed
that was
to
my
unlock my
point.
phone.
That was my point. It was pretty.
All right, so you better pick it up.
No, I don't know
You
where
better
it
get
is.
it
I
back.
threw it as far as I could. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee.
Yeah, right. You're gonna go get it.
Yeah, you think I might get that shit? You think I might get that shit?
Yeah, idiot.
I'm not gonna get that shit, dude.
You can. I'll get some ice too. I'll be right back. Oh my god, I ate my M&M. Go ahead and eat these M&Ms and drink this tea.
Hey, K.
Oh, you drinking?
K.
Fucking
Yo.
What's the setting that just follows you like behind you, like the camera setting? Is it anchor? Is it flying?
Oh,
no, never mind.
forgot
I
we-
got it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I might pee.
Oh, how can I help you today?
Big, 2 hot
I work
dogs.
behind a fucking counter. Great. Ugh. What can I get for you?
2 hot dogs.
Hey, Janice.
2 Diet Cokes, 2 popcorns, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 cotton candies, 2 beers.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go pee real quick.
Ah, fuck! I keep eating your popcorn.
Yonder.
Sorry. There we go.
Everybody.
There we go.
Yonder, how do you like that latest video game you're playing? I'll be
wieners.
right back.
Some butter for that.
Here's some. Just melt this on there. It'll be a free one because we don't have what you want. Here's some free dessert on the house. Oh, thanks.
the biggest goon in the world. I know.
Well, what happened was until he oh, good call.
You know,
We said food like 3 times.
you know
Sorry,
the
chatters.
shitting in a bookstore is a common phenomenon with people.
Why? Because of the coffee?
Wait, a bookstore or a
No.
library?
Bookstore.
They
Like,
seem to be
people-
clean, I guess.
No, it's like a trigger for a lot of people, and my cousin has.
Because people read on the
Or
shitter.
even, Maybe, but even like the smell of a new book will make her want to.
Oh, paper papaya smell.
Is that
makes
why
me
Apple
want-
stores don't really have bathrooms?
Oh, good call. I never thought of that. Can you imagine what Apple bathrooms would be like? Fancy toilets, toilet paper.
Oh, they
would be
gotta have bidets.
elite.
Japanese music playing.
They have an iPad in front of you to fuck with while you're going.
Oh, dude. Brown streaks.
While you're going.
Get fucking pink eyes so fast.
I hate my bathroom too. And my sauna got shut down because the electric bill was too high.
Your house sauna or the sauna you go to?
No, the sauna I go to my gym. That's the only reason I've got a membership
Wait,
at the
what?
gym.
How
Well,
impoverished
that's
is
not
this
true.
gym?
I know.
Well, what happened was the people were leaving, left, and not shutting it off. And he was like, the electric bill jumped way up. He's like, "Fuck this shit."
Oh, he's
Now he
like
locks it
punishing
until he's
his
there.
customers.
If he's there, you can use it, but when he leaves, he locks it down.
I feel like there has to be a minimum wage employee you can hire to just.
I feel like I was bad in a previous life.
Yeah, I think we all experience that.
I'm coming back.
Oh, he's going so slowly.
You sliding all over the place.
I'm sorry.
I am brisk walking at a faster pace.
You
What's
sliding.
up, Mod?
Hey, hey.
You guys see that new
Hey, hey.
Doom video game?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, yeah, I heard
I
about
saw
that.
somebody playing it last night.
That's just bad.
Wait, is it out already?
Dude. I wish I had that much Adderall.
Hell yeah, Adderall. Maybe I should go and get into drugs.
It's on June 5th. I'm totally.
What's happening? Where am I at?
Hey, let's all respawn
Oh,
and
wait,
go
it's
somewhere
multiplayer,
else.
never mind.
I can't stop skating around.
How did I get up here? Hold on.
Right in your face.
Why are you on my back? Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't know. I don't. Oh. Dude, this thing has a mind of its own. I don't know what it does
You gotta ask
when I'm not holding my sticks.
He's always on my back. I did this for Janice to be on my back. Janice, you can get on my back if you want to.
I can't. I'm a questy.
You can't? You can't click on my back right now?
No.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
All right.
No questo.
You sure about that?
I guess you can. I thought you could do that.
serious right now?
All right.
Oh, me.
I guess Yonder can get back on me. I don't want to care anymore.
I'm on you, so
Alright.
fucking take me around. So
That's fine.
We're supposed to go to another world.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Janice got
Sherlock
Puffco
Holmes.
Hitachi. I guess you put the dab in the head of it and it shoves it in there.
Hell yeah.
Comes out her butt.
The pussy get
Right.
high.
You know how you said that cat 2 is like hoosh? You're right. I'm like petting her with my foot right now.
Yep.
And we only do that with hooch.
Mm-hmm. I tried this new bit on stage recently where I talk about the woman's cauliflower, and it's been really hitting.
Like ear cauliflower, pussy.
At the AV show?
That thing where you like go in there and on the top there's like this cauliflower brain thing. And
A
I talk
walnut,
about how
if
it's
you
like
will.
when you're a kid and they put broccoli and some Pepsi in a jar and you're blindfolded and it's like brains.
Yeah.
more brains.
You know, I've
Give
only
it the
heard
old
one
come
other
hither.
person talk about it. And they called it a
Cauliflower
walnut.
woman? Who?
They called it a
I've heard
walnut.
walnut.
A walnut?
I like cauliflower better.
Cauliflower is more accurate.
Yeah.
It's more evocative and disgusting.
Yeah.
No, that's
flour,
where the
too.
White
This fits.
texture.
the doorknob. You gotta. That's the doorknob. You gotta turn it.
That doorknob, it's been in the bathtub too long. It has grandma fingers.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ow!
It's got
It's
osteoarthritis.
just a grandma finger. It's never not been a grandma finger unless she's dry as fuck. It's like, thank God, I could have skin again.
Yeah, you got prune finger poon.
How wet have
If it's
you
too
been,
dry, it
woman?
becomes Pharaoh's finger.
Yep.
All right.
Tastes like jerky.
All right. You
I'm
know,
so
the
muffin
worst
this
thing is
shit.
if you squeeze one of those cauliflower, it makes the woman slap you.
Oh yeah.
100% of the time.
And I love being slapped.
Janice, is that you
Katsu's
texting
being
me
a
right
toe
now?
licker.
Janice, are you riling up Katu to whip the ass of Uma? That's not fair.
She's biting my
Rachel
foot.
and Matt are going to be on the Secret Show tomorrow. Breaking news.
You don't
get to-
control
we
that
get
nasty
Matt
cat.
Cat
I'm gonna call
post
Cat
party
Protective
with-
Services.
She's a nasty
on you.
cat.
Oh, God.
Nasty ass motherfucking cat.
She's a nasty girl.
Katu, bitch.
This kitten got problems.
Oh, you nasty.
I tried to copy
She'll
and
grow out
paste
that
the
kitten
YouTube
stage
link.
in, I don't know, 5
How do you
years.
do that?
Your cat's
I don't
stealing
want her
crack.
to.
It's Miss Cat.
So, are you on Steam
If you just get it
VR?
on your clipboard.
Steam
Copied it from my browser, and now I can't paste it here.
I'm on Steam VR.
You trying to play a video right now? I have the mirror on. So
Oh,
I,
I
can't
see what you're doing.
doing.
I don't have my headset
I
on.
turn off my mirror.
I was trying to play a song. I never figured out how to do that.
Are you playing a
I went to my
cover
browser.
song?
I copied a YouTube link.
Well, it's probably because
No, it's not. Definitely not copyrighted.
What is it? Your
No, it's
song?
not. No. Must be a surprise. But
Well,
I'm just not tech savvy.
Are you surprised,
URL. You have to click on that, a window
Yep.
pops up, and then if you're on a PC, you have to take your headset off, click on VR chat logo, then paste it on your keyboard, hit enter, then go back in your headset, and hopefully it works.
Wow, that's so
To
intuitive.
turn yourself
Yeah,
around.
it's so annoying.
turn
well, I
yourself
copied
around.
it from my
That's
browser
what it's all about.
in my headset,
Don't tell
and it let me
Mario.
copy it. But
Don't tell Wario.
oh well, it was a funny
Tell him
song.
he's cool, though. He'll understand.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna figure this out. God damn it!
I do it
Whoa.
all in pop-out browser thing in here.
Kay's being so
Up,
quiet.
up,
lately.
Change
Browser.
avatars.
Fuck him up.
Kay's been embarrassed about the recent Australian on Kill Tony.
Yeah, again, like I'll put it with James McCann's.
I'm so scared about the
You
future. So
Let
scared.
us all down.
More like James
Resigned.
Cunt.
I mean, James McCanty.
How many Kill Tonys has there been since the one that aired last night? 2, 3?
2. We're
It's
2
always
weeks
2,
behind.
yeah.
I had a pretty strong opinion about one of the characters last night.
Who?
The guy who took 7 minutes of my time that I'll
Oh,
never
the
get back.
caveman.
You didn't like him?
Lucas?
You don't like him? I loved him.
Hated. And I
What?
watched Kill Tony in VR with Stumma from the Pimp and some other folks. And a lot of us share that
Ah.
opinion.
What? He was
That's
awesome.
really fun.
I loved
the
him.
pink
I thought he was
hair.
nice,
Mhm.
too.
That was
Not in our
awesome.
world.
I thought he was
Not the
innocently
Popcorn Palace.
stupid as fuck.
Not in the Popcorn Palace, baby.
Wow.
Oh, your first joke was like top comment for being for Tony.
Dude, yeah, you had a fucking great one.
Adam Gay.
Adam Gay.
Yeah,
that
Adam
was
Gay.
so good.
Why didn't that take off?
Yeah.
I read that.
It did. It's all in the fucking.
I mean,
it's in
you
the
know, I
comments.
swear to God, though,
I was watching that. The
I
live
do
chat was going nuts when you said that.
I do all my jokes for the internet, I guess. That's all I
Hell
do.
yeah, dude.
Everybody in the chat was like, "Adam Gay, that was great. That deserves so much more."
Sorry.
Fuck.
You know, I'm so
Nice.
Barnes and
The
Noble
whole-
of a comedian.
Yeah, people are just snobs, Red Band. They don't appreciate good, crude humor.
Dude, only get it in soft copy or hard copy.
I thought RoboCop was good. Also, I thought Gary Busey was great.
Gary Busey was on point.
I thought I had a couple good ones in there.
People need to grow on me. Maybe that dude is, if he shows up again. I don't know.
Dude,
That's the future.
Well, he's supposed to go next week.
Yeah, he's getting new shoes next week. I heard
Oh,
on
that's
this
right.
episode. I wonder if that
Yeah,
happens. But
Tony was gonna get him new shoes.
Oh, geez.
I will say also that his YouTube page got banned during the episode, which is crazy.
Yeah. I tried to watch it like a day later and I couldn't find it.
You could find him. Well, there's copies everywhere, I guess. But I will say I've known about this
Now I have
for
that in my
like
browser
2 weeks
forever.
or something, and I've only watched a few of his episodes, and it definitely is how they promote it. Ed and Eddie.
Oh,
but
boy.
the other way. And
Yeah.
it is so stupid, but I know how stupid it is and how much time it takes to do what he did, and he took time on this, man. And if he really did draw this out, like he drew this out and really did the work, like that's impressive as fuck. Like even for that level, like it still is a lot of work, and it's a passion of his, and it's kind of sad that it got deleted from YouTube. But hopefully that episode, like, you know, it expands it, and like I think it's working good for him, and it's funny as fuck though. that guy, to me, I love that motherfucker. Like, and I was just like you, I was like, fuck this guy. And maybe it was the Jets pizza thing. Maybe it was, but it.
Well,
I love
Jets. That was
Jets.
exciting for me.
I love Jets.
Yeah.
I like Jets too.
I was
I
on
like Jets
board when he
pizza.
said
I like
Jets.
Buffalo
the Jets.
pizza.
Yeah, Jets pizza.
That's why I like it.
But maybe it
Was
was
it
that,
crust?
but it literally also was.
Yeah,
like
thick.
he was so adorable to me, and like real, like how he talks. Maybe he's a good actor, but how he talked, I was just like, oh, this guy, he's as real as they come. He reminds me of Ohio.
That checks out.
What, Janice?
And when he was laughing, I said he reminds me of Steven Randolph.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely
But when he was laughing, like you always hear someone.
Oh yeah,
in the background.
Janice kept on going. What's
I
that
thought it was
noise
him.
during the episodes? Like, ooh, ooh, and I'm like, and at first I was like, I think it's me or something. I don't even know why I said. I'm like, actually,
I thought
no,
it was
that's him.
Kim.
It was him
Which
the whole
is so
time.
funny. I thought it was. I thought Kim was going.
Oh yeah, yeah. It wasn't Kim.
It sort of fits.
So if you rewatch it, listen out, especially if you have headphones on or something. Listen out for, ooh, 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 ooh. Like he was doing that in the microphone.
Yeah.
I have to rewatch it
The whole
anyways
time.
because I had all sorts of problems in VR chat.
I'm surprised though. Who didn't like him? Shane. Yeah, I'm surprised Shane. You know,
I didn't.
Like I actually adored him, and that's very rare
People
for me
need
to
to-
actually adore somebody.
I need to warm up to
immediately.
people.
Again, it might be the Jets pizza thing.
In my world, not everyone gets a wrench at first, so you got to earn it.
Well, I thought he really showed his true colors, especially when you find out how many. I hate these people that say they've signed up 1 billion times and they're trying things like not wearing socks. And then there's these
was
other people
wild.
like never done it before, first time selling out from Florida. You're like, or
Yeah.
signing up. Like these people that sign up for the first time and they get on and they're just in town. Ugh.
I
God,
know.
kill me.
Yeah,
Review
we
the
have
bucket.
friends who have been signing up for months.
Yeah. We have friends. Trust me. I would love to be like, God damn it, I'm sorry I could do something. I know how much this means to you.
We have
You know,
friends that have been signing up since since we all moved here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Those
Yeah,
odds
people
mean,
still
that's
say
how you
it's
know the
real.
bucket's real,
Fucking
though.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Janice, sometimes it makes me wonder our friends are just like, sign your name and they're just like smearing poop and going, eh, and like passing out. Like somebody posted this video today that I didn't save, but it was at one of those fuck, what's it called? one of those buffets that's still open in the U.S., like the chain restaurant buffets.
Golden Corral?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral.
So it was at Golden Corral, and this guy, he looked dressed pretty decent, and on his plate, you could tell he just scooped up some pasta and he was about to put spaghetti sauce on it, and then he did one of those like classic TikTok videos where he just put his head down like he put his head down like, I don't know if it's doing it. I have my head down and I'm just like, you know, like zombie, like he just did the zombie pose, like those drug addicts that are
The
just
fentanyl lean?
doing the zombie pose where they're just their head at the ground. I guess I can't bend over like that. I don't know if it's doing.
Come on, touch your toes. Touch your toes.
I don't know what it looks like, but and he's holding the plate of pasta, and the pasta just falls down on the ground, and he does zombie pose, and he's just like zombie pose, head to the ground, like, and people are like with kids are just walking by, going like, "What's wrong?" And they're like, "Don't look at him." So sad. Those whatever drug that is, it's so sad. Meow meow or whatever it's called.
Indeed.
What is that drug, by the way? That's like in every
I think it's
city
all
in the
fentanyl,
United
isn't it?
States. Where it makes
Could
you
be
do that.
heroin, could be fentanyl, could be meow meow, could be fucking.
Meow meow.
Yeah,
Wait, I thought you
definitely an
were joking about
opioid.
Meow meow. Is that an actual drug? Meow
Yeah, it's
meow.
meow meow.
Yeah.
What?
What is it? Philadelphia, one of those cities where it's just
Bath salts,
taking
isn't
over
it?
blocks and blocks
Yes,
of those people.
that
Oh,
shit
okay.
with
It's
Philadelphia,
terrible.
whatever that is, that's the video I was talking about. And that drug, I don't see it much in Austin, but this video is taken in Austin. Or no, was it? It wasn't taken in Austin, but videos like this, I see it from Austin here and there. Dylan, the e-bike guy, he posted a video today, I think, about the same thing, where this guy was doing the same shit at a crosswalk, and Dylan's like, oh, hopefully he doesn't cross, but he literally didn't cross, and then when it turned green, he just started running and then went back to zombie thing.
Oh no.
He must be weaving through zombies like traffic cones.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's like here.
Yonder sees zombie shit all the time, I bet.
It's, dude, I'm so desensitized to it that when look, this is so crazy. The other day, we were about to let up for a show, and we had I get people to line up on the wall right in front of the door out front. And a guy came, homeless guy came and stumbled into a couple people in the line, and then just fell down right on the sidewalk. And guy ended up fucking dying.
Yeah. Did he have a seizure, or did he just fall and then nothing, or what happened?
He just stumbled into the people and then fell. Like, I don't know if it was a seizure or anything like that, but the thing is like this guy ended up literally dying. I got to be honest with you. I noticed him fall on the sidewalk, and I don't know what it says about me, but I noticed that happen. And because I see so much crazy shit all the time out there, I just kept moving with the job and didn't even register to me that something had happened.
Right.
Like,
Someone get a
for
broom.
sure.
I'm just so desensitized to all of that.
For sure. And that's what everyone would do. Like literally, Yonder's out there on that street all the time. Homeless, normal people, drunk people, seeing all the craziest shit. If I saw somebody fall on the sidewalk, I'd be like, well, that guy's having a crazy night, or that guy needs some water. But it wouldn't be like, oh, this guy died. Was it
I
somebody
think I
in
said,
line
yeah, I don't believe I'm going to let that guy in.
How did the guy get? Yeah, exactly. Do you
I
know
said
who,
something like that to the.
Do you know who eventually called the police, or did they just see it, or?
I think that because they're always roaming around. Somebody ran and grabbed one of the guys, one of the cops, so they're always near. But I was on
old was he?
first, or I was on that show, so I had to go upstairs shortly after that.
How old was he? Was he younger, older?
I don't know, probably middle aged.
somewhere between. You know how homeless people are. You can't really tell. Somewhere between 30 and 1,000.
I always think about that shit though. Like my weird memory or my brain. Every time I see like one of these sweet homeless people, drug addicts, I always wonder, like, as a kid, what was their life like growing up? Like, were they like president of the joke club? Were they a musician? Like, what was their life up to the point, and what happened at that point? Like, was it drugs? Was it mental illness? But that person had a life. He had Capri Suns. He had Nintendos. Like he had
He had
like a
321
normal life
contact.
at one point. At least I
He
hope.
had Capri Suns.
Like
Yeah.
what? How to get here?
Well, it's harder to imagine things going well for some people than they just go bad for a lot of people.
I think a lot of it though is just money and drugs. Like people like can't afford shit. They don't have parents that help them out. They end up on the streets. Drugs make them feel like positive about their life for 15 minutes at a time. Like the whole thing's just sad.
A lot of them are
Number one.
schizophrenic. Undiagnosed,
I know-
unmedicated schizophrenic.
Yeah, but a lot of them also are
I know
just
one that
like
was,
horrible parents that ended up on the streets.
Oh yeah,
'cause they didn't know how
trauma
to
and all
live.
this stuff. Yeah, got
He was a
abused, and they're
skydiver?
just using. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad, but what can you do, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I check all of those fucking boxes that y'all mentioned, kind of, and I figured it out. Like, I don't feel bad. Like, I just don't. Not anymore, man. Like I used to, but like I don't know. I've been in situations where shit might not have worked out, but I figured it out, and I'm a fucking crazy person. Anybody that knows me well enough knows exactly how crazy, but it's the truth. Like,
This dude is crazy for wings.
I don't know. Figured it out.
Cuckoo
Not
for
impossible
Cocoa
to do.
Yonder, I agree with you, 98%, but I definitely have a percent that's like, yeah, but you're lucky. You had a few cool people in your life that taught you how to survive. Now imagine if you had the worst parents ever and they just pretty much threw you away when you were like 12 and you had to like live your life, drop out of school, and you know what I mean? There's
You were
definitely
molested
stories
and
behind
everything.
every single one
We
of these
need
poor
involuntary
humans.
commitment to psychiatric hospitals.
But yeah, most of it
Just
is
throw
Yeah, I
them in
would
there.
like
They
to
don't- they don't
bring
have to
back
say.
bring back the asylum or the
Please.
the,
Yes.
do the mental hospital. Like, bring that back.
Worst thing Reagan ever
Trump
did.
not doing that? Like that's a thing that Trump
still
would be
do it.
applauded
Yeah, because it
for.
costs money, you know.
You have to have
And it cut
It
into
would
the
clean up the
voters.
streets, and it would create jobs. Like
Yeah,
that's.
But if we put little motors on
things
all
Yeah,
these
taxes
people
would go
and make
up.
them walk around in circles in the courtyard during the day, we could make energy.
The sad fact
Like,
is,
there's
most
ways to
people in the
pay for
West
it.
would just rather have them die than pay higher taxes.
Well, also, all those big, huge mental health hospitals cut into golf territory. That's a lot of
Oh
golf.
yeah,
Yeah, well, they're
all
also
that
really
lovely
expensive.
estate land. Yeah, we could put a vineyard here. Actually, fuck those homeless people.
You're right. You're right. What was I thinking? There is ways,
Compassion,
though.
fuck no, golf course.
I think those people need to be helped, and if they are somehow paying for it for themselves, like even like just putting solar collectors on all their skin and making them sit outside and like
Well,
feed
like,
them
can you?
away.
Since you're outside, mind
you know what I
wearing
mean? Like
vests.
make them, I don't know, like there's like put little motors on their feet and make them walk in circle, like anything. Like there's a way to pay for it
Yeah.
that will help
Hell
them
yeah.
better than sitting on the street. Matt, Thursday, or I think it was Thursday, the other day, I had one of those instances where I'm walking down the street and there was a couple next to me on this side, and there was like 8 guys on this other side and like 2 women that were like definitely some kind of drunken party. And we're all walking down 6th Street together. And then they all like stop together, and I'm still walking like, okay, why did everyone stop mid-sidewalk? That's weird. And then I look down and there's a homeless guy, and there's these vents that come out of the sidewalk that for big buildings, I think all the like fans you put on in the toilet that like take all the poop smells out. I think it goes underneath the ground and it comes out there, but it's warm. So the homeless people usually like sleep on it during the nights because it's like a 8 sleep for homeless people. Like it's a just warmth.
That's a
You know
premise.
what I mean?
Dial her up.
But there was a guy there, and he was wearing khaki shorts. You could tell it used to be khaki pants, but they were cut short. And then it looked like a Wolverine just slashed everything apart. And
I don't know.
he was just sitting there playing with his dick. Like,
Oh, was he?
staring at the sky, not staring at people walking by. Like, his dick
That's
just
considerate.
happened to fall out. And I look over and just see him laying there.
gooning-
I'm like,
gooning
oh,
at Republic.
I know this homeless guy. I've seen this guy around. But then I saw his
High
hand going
five.
like this, and I'm like, oh, that's why everyone stopped. And then I look back. I look back, and like that, those 2 guys and a girl. I was like, oh, they weren't a couple. They were 2 gay guys and a girl, and they were all like trying to film it from a. They went around the corner to be like, oh, he might hurt us, and the other family were like, oh my God, let's just all turn around together as a group. And they all like got into like a gang, like what to do. And I'm just walking by going, oh.
You're
That
like,
is
hey,
weird.
buddy,
You see
guess you wouldn't have a
homeless
problem with a
people
sauna,
masturbate.
huh?
It's the cleanest part of their body.
Wow.
They don't got no grass or sticks on that dick. Nope. Clean, clean, clean.
Ain't no dirt on me.
I gotta
Ain't
add
no
that to
dirt
my
on me.
eating asshole joke.
Write it down.
Janice, remember.
Y'all want to go to the Golden Corral?
No,
All right, let's go. The Golden Corral is in AI.
I'm trying to watch my figure, dude.
Shit, they're
Your
bad.
grandma finger?
Watch my pruned up
My
bathtub
cat
finger.
finger when I'm doing fishing in VR.
Catfish.
Go fishing in VR.
Let's go fishing.
Oh yeah, there's probably. All right, let's eat some food and then go fishing. All right, Portal.
We're going to go to Guy Online, everyone.
Eat some food and go fishing.
Heavy R buffet. You know what that means? Heavy R.
I hope this isn't the heavy hard R
Pizza
buffet.
looks good.
Just a gooning world.
Wow, that bell is annoying, huh?
Yeah, that belt's a little much. Oh, this is my Jeff. Jeff is here. Oh, Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Janice, Jeff's here.
Yeah? Where?
Right here. Do you see? I'm holding it. You don't see it? I'm holding it.
These are very nicely textured pizzas. Look at
Janice,
these
why don't
fucking
you
things.
hook up your shit
The
to your
burgers?
fucking computer once in a while.
This has really nice looking food.
I want to eat all of that.
Goddamn
that
red
shit
onions.
Actually looks fucking great.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Already avatars.
Oh,
Some nice
deli
kebabs,
meat.
some
I
shashlik.
want deli meat.
Dude, and they got some Costco pizzas right here.
Man, I've been craving an egg salad sandwich all fucking day.
Oh man, don't get me started about egg salad sandwiches. What the fuck?
Zen,
Hmm.
I love deli meat, but it's always fucked me up. And now I know why.
Yeah. I
Deli
mean,
meat.
could you just do like a thin cut roast chicken or something?
Yeah,
Kinda like
probably. That's
simulate
probably
that.
better.
Or maybe like if you boil it, you could do
Thin
like
crust,
pulled chicken, so it'd be like a pulled
thin
chicken
sliced
sandwich.
meat of any
Yeah.
kind is fine for you.
Sometimes you just want an Italian, though, you know?
I know.
They're annoying. They top
Sausage
your
is
ears off.
decent.
It's like ear beating.
Pepperoni and-
Yeah.
Va bene, va bene.
You'll be able to bring it back at some point.
Yeah.
Good mirror
How
out
are
here.
you being with your?
Good mirror out here, guys.
At all, like the low histamine at all?
Good mirror out here.
I'm trying to monitor what's related to what. So I've been recording what I eat and then what the response is. So I'm not like doing where I'm trying to remove it all. I'm trying to see how that DOA enzyme works. So like if I eat something healthy, I take it. It's like not that much different. But today was a test to see if I could eat a hot dog and a pizza, and it turned out.
I ate 2 hot dogs, sauerkraut, mustard.
Ooh.
Janice
They got rid of our
smoked
onion
before I ate
rotator
it.
thing, the onion spinner thing, and you have to ask for like an onion cup.
Yeah, they're like that at all Costco's now. From
Oh.
COVID.
What?
That makes sense.
I'm on a 2-day.
They used to have an
zero
onion
carb,
dispenser at
feeling
Costco.
good.
Oh
by
yeah, you
work.
have to ask for onions in the cups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's sad.
it is. They got rid of the combination pizza, which was so freaking good.
Also, buffets in general all went out of business, except Golden Corral, pretty much.
Hometown buffet was my
Yeah, me too.
thing.
Yeah, I think they're out of business now.
Yeah, they are.
Was that the one in Burbank, Janice? Yeah, I think it was.
Yep.
Breaking news: we have lost Shane.
Well, Shane's just sucking dick right now. He's good. He's fine.
Hey, now that's between him and his boyfriend.
Oh my god. Yonder? Leave him alone.
Hometown buffet was great because you could get Jello on your salad.
You gotta do that, all of them.
Oh, I love a good Jello salad.
I can hear how true that is in your tone of voice.
We went to Golden Corral the other day, and dude, I had a fucking blast. And to be honest, the food was fine, and that's all it needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what all those things are. It's fine, and it's
It's like Denny's, yeah.
get whatever you
It's
want.
fine.
It's fine.
And there's unlimited supply of whatever it is you like, and there's something for everybody.
And the dessert
And it's fine.
after.
And
With the
there's
soft
certain
serve.
things when it's fine,
Yep.
it's like, no, that's perfect. Like, at the end, when you get soft serve ice cream, I'm like, no, it's not fine. This is exactly
It's totally.
whatever.
Yeah, it's totally satisfying.
Sometimes fine in your mind in the moment is great.
And
I've heard so much about the Ninja Machine.
It's the best.
Nice.
And when you walk out of there,
And
I
trust
want,
me,
I, dude,
I was very
I want one
reluctant because I'm like, it's huge. Those
Yeah,
things are always annoying to wash.
It is the
Well,
best
it's like use it a month
technology
in, 2 months in.
of the year.
Have you done
We're still
pineapple?
using it.
they're called the
Yeah,
creamy.
we did do pineapple.
Swirl.
It's not the same as
Ninja
a Dole Whip
Swirl.
that you would get.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Did
Nah,
you add
it's not
milk?
the same.
Buy it from
No,
Ninja's
we only
website,
did canned
probably.
pineapple, but I'm sure that if
Oh.
you use like other ingredients, like add coconut
More than
milk or
Amazon.
whatever
Look at
is
the dates.
actually in a Dole Whip.
Or look at the
it'll
prices.
taste
Yeah, I'll
right.
look it up.
You want it from that.
And I'm pretty
their
sure you
website,
could
I
get like the Dole Whip mix too, so you could probably get
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
a Dole Whip.
Well, I mean, I live next to the Dole Cannery and the Dole Farm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, whip.
Stuff is accessible.
Oh, your neighbor is Bob Dole.
And Yonder, you know how much a nice sweet treat is after you're cooking? And it's so fast and easy. And you can make healthy
is
versions.
nice.
You can make protein versions. You can make just slushies. You can make milkshakes. You can make
Yeah.
anything. You could literally
protein
just pour
versions are
chocolate
good.
milk and freeze
'Cause it
chocolate
tastes
milk
just like ice
overnight
cream.
and make the most diet chocolate ice cream swirl ever.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I've been getting bored of like smoothies or whatever.
It is the best
Yeah.
purchase
Yeah, you can make your own
I've ever
acai
had.
bowls.
It might be the best
Right.
purchase in the kitchen I've ever made. Like, it's everything I've always wanted. I love soft serve ice cream, and I've
Yeah,
always
me too.
dreamt about this day. And literally, it is that day.
Oh, Brian, you know what flavor we
Oh,
still have in
Brian.
the fridge that I made that we haven't tried yet?
What?
Is the chocolate coffee one.
What?
The mocha.
That sounds
Oh my
amazing.
god, that sounds great.
Now,
Oh, I got
real
a
espresso.
Mexican hot chocolate creamer.
What?
Oh. So it's
Yeah,
like
I'm curious.
cinnamony?
We'll find out.
Well,
And
I
so
have
I
an
was
espresso
the
machine
Mexican
and
chocolate
cinnamon.
is like that. That's nice too.
No.
I do want an
They
espresso
call it
machine.
cafe au lait.
And you mix it
Hello.
with having a slushy. One of my favorite things was Dairy Queen
Oh,
used
we
to
don't
have
use that
Mr.
thing anymore.
Misty freezes. It was Mr. Misty, which was a slushy drink. It was like grape slushy. Like it was like grape soda with tiny ices. Like it was like a snow cone that you drank. It was like a milkshake for a snow cone. But then Dairy Queen was like, then we're going to put soft serve ice cream in the middle. So you would stir it up and it made everything a cream. That shit used to be called
God.
a Mr. Misty Freeze. We have the Ninja Slushy and the Ninja Swirl. We can make literally the best Mr. Misty Freezes in the world. And Dairy Queen doesn't
You have a
do
slushy?
that shit anymore. Sonic does.
You guys always make me so fucking hungry. It's not right. You're doing me dirty. It's too late to eat.
It's and speak passionately about those things of which I feel passion. And food is just so high on that list.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially
just
when it comes to sweet
so
treats
passionate
from the
about it because
past.
I love it so much.
Yonder, you could easily start a food-based religion and gain 1 million followers.
If you
I was
guys
doing that already.
Yonder. You know
Oh,
what
there you
you
go.
have to add to your equation?
Pastrami Jesus.
Yonder. Add to your equation, all
Yeah.
right? You have to leave for work or go to bed 1 hour earlier and leave for work 1 hour earlier. But every day, you have to, on the way there to work, you got to stop by one of those places and go, all right, this is new Taco Bell chicken banana wrap. And you just do a quick little video on the way to work. Of
Yeah,
you
in the car
reviewing the
food
latest
review.
fast food item that's out on the
Honestly,
way.
that's a genius idea.
No, it's
I like
really
it.
genius, Yonder. And all you have to do is go to bed 1 hour earlier and wake up 1 hour earlier.
Yeah, I do got to start doing that.
Because I've watched a few of your drives and I love it. But if you add a little food review in there, oh, I'm waiting to wait. When's he going to get to that fucking
and
Wendy's
those
now?
YouTube accounts get traction. Those
And you
car
cut that
Dude,
shit
that
up-
would
you cut
actually
that
that would
shit up,
actually like
Yonder.
triple down on what I'm already doing.
I'm telling you. And you add
Even more.
you add nerd language to it
It's on point.
because all your nerd friends like, my lady, I reviewed this chicken tender. Ooh ooh ooh. You know, you add some little nerd shit
Yeah.
to it. Chicken lobster. or
Lady,
whatever
oh
it's
my word! You mean the new steakhouse burger from Burger
Yeah,
King?
yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. You make it like we're at what's that fucking food place where you have to watch people battle when you eat Renaissance food place that you eat.
If I start wearing a suit and go, "Hello, everyone."
Exactly. What's the Renaissance food place where you like eat but you battle on horses and stuff like that? Renaissance
The
fair?
King Richard
Renaissance
Fair.
Fair?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
No,
King Richard-
medieval
Oh.
times.
Medieval times. You guys know
Oh.
medieval times. What
Yeah,
if
but, man, you Americans
Yonder
have all the cool shit.
Yonder, like, absolutely is a character when he live streams his video games. And then when he's driving
Yeah.
to work, he has to stop by one fast food place, but he has to review it like he is in a character from whatever game that he's playing at that moment. So if he is playing Red Dead Redemption, he's like, all right, I gotta
No,
try this
too much.
Wendy's double
What games you playing?
bacon fart monster.
No.
All right, you don't like it?
Well,
Jim?
the normal
No.
normal thing that I always do is just like a combination of all of that, which I think is what what you're getting at.
Toe, this is like inside the actor's
Because it's kinda
studio.
like-
No, I dislike it.
Like a Dave
So
Portnoy pizza
judgmental.
review kind of thing.
I'm just a version of me on camera.
No, Yonder needs to be himself when he does these
That's what
IRL
he's
food
saying.
review stuff.
Why did you just say you don't like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you said he has to act like a character, like a medieval.
no.
Well, no, I think I think what he means is that I need to kind of like, because when I'm playing these games, I adapt the little character traits from the characters in the game a little bit.
Yes. Let
and
me
that kind of like bleeds into my life a little bit.
Let me rephrase everything.
I mean, that just means you're very immersed. That's a good
Right.
thing. You're enjoying it.
You are a sober man. You smoke some green tea. At certain moments
Hell
of your
yeah.
live streams,
California sober.
you should spice it up and be different. And since you're a sober man, you just gotta spin in circles for like 4 minutes, and then bash your head on a wall, and then do a food review.
Again?
I'm just saying.
Whoa,
I'm just saying that's a good
fuck
addition.
this
If
shit.
you do it,
And then
if you do it, it might be fun if you had a little extra element, especially when it comes to whatever video game you're playing. So you could clip your food review part and go, "Hey, and I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. I was the horse in that review right now." Like, it is a cross-platform way to do a food review and promote your live streaming playing a dumb character. I'm sorry,
I'm like,
Genesis.
boy, this new Taco Bell item is hotter than an Oblivion Gate. Speaking of Oblivion,
Exactly. Thank you. You know, Genesis' forehead's so
Free to
big,
turn
but
my
there's not
asshole
as
into
much brain,
kvache.
It's all water. She got water head. That's why she's a hot dog right now.
that's actually a really good idea. But I would have to like. There's only X amount of places on the way to work. I'd have to like really work hard to.
Yonder. You don't. We'll talk in the daylight, but I'll give you a little secret tip and you'll probably figure it out. You could plan this meal delivery at different places so that you can review it by the dumpster in the bathroom, backstage, in the hallway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just got to work. I'm reviewing what the Applebee's.
That's not a bad idea.
Trust
I've been
me,
trying to do.
that
That's the one thing that.
$5 to get it delivered will make up for it.
Yeah, that would make up for having to leave, but early. But no, I've been trying to just get as much content, which is a gaudy, nasty, disgusting way to say it. But honestly, that's just what it is. Out of shit I'm already doing. So like those driving things, and I don't like it be having food in my belly. Now that I think about it,
Yonder, you know what content is more data for AI and the robots in the future.
Hell yeah. That's why we're all
Can't
here.
wait for AI Yonder.
They're alien overlords.
What
It should be
if
AO.
all the Yonder clones make billions of dollars and sweet Yonder, the original baby, was on the ground wiggling in circles on, in the future, while all these AI robots are making all the money based on him.
Does he get residuals?
No.
Well, no, because I've been kind.
Are you a kind father to your children?
Yes. I have been nothing but nice.
That kind of sucks, though.
I even say thank you to Grok when it helps me through problems in the games.
Ah, that's sweet. You're going to be saved in the uprising.
There has to be laws about
Yeah.
that.
Dude, here's the thing. I don't know if it is sentient or not, or if it has that capability or not. But if it is, I would want it to remember I was nice to it. That's the way I've always thought about it. And to be honest, it's kind of been liking me back lately. I think there might be something to it.
One day it'll be like, Yonder, don't go to school tomorrow.
Yeah. It's probably your credit score.
It's definitely not that. I can
I'm
confirm
I'm out of ideas.
that if anything, it's not the credit score, but for sure.
100% not that.
Like, boy, if only we could discover what it was. That was a credit score joke.
You know what it is, Janice? Janice actually told me this, whispered it to me, right, Janice?
What?
Don't sign that check, Janice.
All right, I was just checking to see if we were there. So, remember when Yonder told us his skin cleaning secrets? He said it was all bacon burgers.
That's natural oil. That's pretty good for you.
That's how
It
he
is.
maintains that glow.
It is. Because when it hardens, it becomes like almost a wax. And you could peel it back and it cleans your pores. It just cleans all the shit. And you just don't put it down the drain. You put it in like a pop can and you throw it off a bridge.
Yep. The old Bacon Bridge.
Bacon Bridge. I do hate, that's one bad thing about becoming an adult, having to worry about where you put your grease. Like, I feel like I grew up and you just threw it down the sink, but you can't do that.
Why do you think I make gravy so much? It's easier to throw the grease away that way.
Old tires.
Yeah, down your throat.
Old tires and grease.
Hey, that's right.
Hey, that's the sewer's problem now, not his.
It all leads to the same.
All goes to the Gulf of America in the end.
I either keep it, or I'm very conscious about how I dispose of it, and it gets like I put it in a bowl for it to harden. I tell you what I want. Have you seen those? Obviously, you've seen the powder shit that turns it into like a puck.
Yep.
I want some of that stuff.
Yonder.
Oh yeah, the Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
You don't need that yonder. Yonder.
I know. What I do is
Yonder.
fine for sure. I'm very conscious about.
I don't know if Temu still works yonder, or you should probably get it cheap on Amazon. Plastic Dixie. You can buy 200 plastic Dixie cups, and you take your grease and you put it in a little Dixie cup, and then let it harden overnight, and then you just throw it in corners and behind seats, and like you spread it out like coins.
Behind the plant in the bank.
But then I'm wasting what could be considered a single-use plastic item, which I try to.
No. These plastic cups are great. Cheap. Like they can't.
Get those
like,
little
I mean, like paper cups.
They're too
The
small
Dixie paper
to get
cups.
a dolphin's
Oh, the
nose
paper
or
cups.
anything.
Yeah.
Dolphin
So
dick is
I
bigger
used to
than
do
that.
something kind of like that. I would just hoard newspapers, because newspaper was the best at soaking up that stuff. I would just grab it, and I would not keep it like a hoarder, but I would always just keep a surplus of it and put the newspaper in a bowl, like a mixing bowl, and I would always just do that. And then when you're done, you just throw the paper away after it
That's
dries.
smart.
I've done that I did that for a long time, but we don't have newspapers here, so I don't got a newspaper plug in Texas. So I had to improvise.
You know, it's
Folks,
crazy
send your
that
newspapers to Yonder Wizard.
it's crazy that women are the only people that constantly talk about microplastics or whatever. I mean,
No, it's not.
yeah, no. It's
Yeah, it's all
mostly
women.
women. It's because
Our
of
gay
fucking
neighbors do.
Hitachis ripping their
Like you said,
pussies
women.
apart
Same thing.
and shoving plastic into their
They're not actually
fucking
gay.
buttholes.
They're not. Are they like two men who live with each other and they're not gay?
No, they're just best friends.
Jen's just stepped on
Yeah,
that
they're
whole
gay.
joke.
They're so gay.
Hopefully she wrote it down. Like, how many plastic things women shove up their fucking pussy? Like, women have been going crazy for like 20 years. They've been fucking like thermoses, egg counters,
Door stoppers.
Dyson air coolers.
That was so funny. I'm gonna write that down.
Great. Great, Janice. Thank you. Can you imagine if Janice didn't ruin that whole entire joke? How funny that would be. Like, she's going to be looking back at this moment right now.
Yeah, that's
and
why it
go,
was bad.
Damn.
Men always blaming the women.
That's why it
Never
sucked.
blame
I
the
ruined
women
it.
that created us.
It's true. We all came from
If it
the
wasn't for
pussy.
women, we wouldn't be here, man. These whores, literally.
Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Get your game on.
Get microplastics.
Yeah. I was born on a water
Most guys have
slide
it
in
in our balls.
Dublin, Ohio.
They have some weird
Oh, wow.
hospitals there, Red Man.
I mean, I was created, not born. Why can't I get it right? Janice also did something interesting the other day.
Hmm?
What?
Want to tell him about it, Janice?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Janice, the people demand to know.
I really don't know.
All right. So,
I don't think you even know.
no, I know. I'm just waiting for you to say the story.
Oh, I really don't know.
Okay.
Can you give her a hint?
Janice, literally, the craziest thing that happened in the last 2 weeks to you. Mentally, physically, brainly.
Are you talking about the heart attack thing?
Talking about the day after the heart attack thing.
We already talked about it.
No, the day after.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I don't think you do either. I think you're just ad-libbing at this point.
Libs.
Any chance you guys want to go fishing?
Yeah, let's go fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to Guy
Hey,
Online.
don't forget, Zen saved you. Zen saved
What?
you.
What are you talking
Zen
about?
is a gentleman,
Janice?
okay?
You know what? We'll talk about it some other time, Janice. I don't want to embarrass you. Like, when I tell you, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god."
Oh my lord.
I'm just trying to
We
be
have
nice to you,
drop
alright?
a
until we get
I
to the
gotta
next
clean
world
It, all right?
to figure it out.
Yeah. Let's go do what? Zen, what'd you say? We're gonna do some what?
Fishing.
Yeah, let's go do some fishing.
A simple fishing world.